mouse. Why does he look like a mouse?
Because of the ears.
You make the ears sharper. He looks like a rabbit.
Oh no, it made it yellow. He's got some gold in his ear.
He's got an earring. Yeah, I should do that actually. That's
He
pretty
does look
badass.
like a.
Yeah, get Jonesy an earring.
Yeah, like a fucking, like a gold one.
Ooh. I'd
Like
be
three of them, like in the top right corner of his ear,
I'd be down.
like a pirate.
Alright.
Pirate.
Are you? Yeah, Ori's the pirate. Physically can't. The pirate role has been taken, Ryan.
Oh man.
Yeah, sorry. You can only have one class per campaign, actually. Why? Even though I
I
think.
already have the commission for pirate jump.
Oh well, son of a bit. Well, I'm sorry, Keith. He has. Ryan put money into it.
Yeah,
Ryan
if I put money into it, then I actually.
Yeah, Ryan put real world dollars into it. Gonna have to
I
veto your
haven't,
pirate
but
outfit.
If I do, then I will take that role. So
Are you guys ready?
I will. raid the
I'm
couch.
ready.
Well, since Crystal's ready, I mean that's the only one that is necessary, so get her clothes.
Yeah, I do need my clothes.
Fucking Jonesy's so bad.
Just okay, there we go.
He's a ditto. It's fine. It's an imposter.
He can be kind of whatever he wants to be. On the last episode, the acclaimed troupe got to spend the rest of their evening amongst the top brass, getting to know the high life of many well-off nobles, stopping by many places as the moon crept in overhead. The notable ones being the shop known as the Finely Dresser, run by the most exquisite gnome, Goldschmagel Thosentopper, who after some haggling and some poetic rhymes which melted the heart of Goldschmagel Thosentopper, they managed to snag themselves the finest of deals to swipe the swaggiest of sleeves once they were sewn. Meanwhile, Bibi was having a wonderful time. After asking to be looked at to see if they could solve the error that was going on, walking into a room, they lay him down and ask him to open up the chassis so they can have a look inside. And soon after, one of the other assistants comes over and covers Bibi's eye and says not to worry, as he can feel the panel on the back of his head open, and then the light flicks out for Bibi. The rest of the party, meanwhile, is dealing with a bunch of simp Oltons at the Simp Weapons, a truly horrible place for some, and a wonderland for others. The dichotomy of the situation from person to person truly was staggering to see. Jonesy being diminutively disturbed, walking out with arrows and bows for an army he wants to build. Nugget being demonstrably disturbed and walking out with blood oozing from his ears and eyes and nose as he has a headache that rocks him to his very soul. But at the very least, he made some money. And Faye being quite delighted as she left with new armor to be made, and Ori, thankfully, well, he just didn't want to go in. Bibi obviously did not go in, as he was far too busy getting his innards turned into outards, periodically walking in an unknown way to peer into the process. Next was the soil's spoil, which only Faye went into, hoping to get some seed for Reef to hopefully put a smile on that dour face, and Ori went to collect some supplies to help himself finish the process of making a boat. Awoken again, Bibi's light flicks on. As everything around him is fuzzy and distorted, the thing that stays clear to him is the sludge that once filled his body. Seeing a red, amorphous goo being pulled out set off alarms that flashed across his screen, which then shut his eye again, and his head... Oh. And in his head, he saw a speech bubble pop up, and in it, text began to speak directly to him, telling him that the soul was being taken out and having a very juvenile tone about the whole situation. Writing the words smile or frown or not making complete sentences, it was all quite odd. The voice spoke its code name. The name it had taken was God, and when it asked where it was, well, the voice only response was the provenance of the one lost, which didn't help Bibi very much. But talking about being surrounded by unfinished and broken bots, along with the corpses of lizards and long ears, it confused Bibi, talk staggered, and the black one. Well, no, the black ones weren't in there. He just knows that the black ones are bad. A confused Bibi talks staggered to the unknown entity before it finally asks if Bibi would like names of others that it still knows. That Bibi then has his body taking control so that it can stop the soul from leaving his body, closing up Bibi's chassis and pulling the chip back before restarting his systems, letting Bibi go with the sadder mark of probably never being able to see him again, since most that hear from him only do so when losing their souls. BB, then his head, then his eye glint as he's standing on his 2 feet. The world around him still feels surreal as he tests to make sure that he has all mobility back. The guards' words are a buzz in his ears as they try to tell him what they did to help. Before he can regain full composure, the one thing in his mind as the guards go to get his friends is that bottle of goo that now shines brightly in his eyes as if calling to him. He takes it and hides it inside of his chassis. Leaving hastily, he meets up with everyone, and they make their way out of the loftier districts and back home for a well-deserved good night's sleep. And so, the sun now peeks in over the horizon for our soon-to-be well-dressed troop. Ilaris the Dragonborn Cleric, Nugget the Urchin Nazi Barbarian, Ori the Gold Kobold Artificer, BB the Warforged Monk, and Jones Jasper the Tabaxi Wizard.
So, yeah, we took a long rest.
You did indeed take a long rest.
We leveled up 4 times.
6 times, actually. 8 times?
actually
We're
level
level
up?
20 now.
Yeah, you're level 20 now,
Thank
actually.
God.
You did not level up. Because I'm an asshole, Ryan, and I
Alright,
actually...
I have
find the
33
biggest
pounds worth
thing.
of gold on me. What the fuck?
What?
Let's find the biggest creature that we can find and kill it.
You have 33
we'll level
pounds.
up.
I have 1,664 gold.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the only thing I'm carrying at the moment. Other than
Damn.
like nunchucks, but, like, Jesus.
Damn, fucking actual hoarder over here. You should spend some of that gold, Will.
Buy all of us
No.
potions because we
No,
spent all our
fuck you.
money on other stuff.
Fuck you. Fucking Jonesy, the one who runs away.
I still need to heal sometimes.
You just like everyone's getting beat up. Like I know, guys. And you just run away.
Yeah, because if I get hit, I'll die.
Actually, will die. He's got like 5 HP, Will.
Yeah, I have like 10 HP.
But you
Should've
all...
just became a paladin.
Yeah, should just come with Paladin Forehead. Honestly, the best class in the game. Yeah, honestly, I can't wait for all of you to just spec in a Paladin once you guys see Lawrence. That'll be the turning point. You're like, well, I mean, if I can do that just by existing, I'll be.
Yeah, can I just go to the local church and just be like, yo,
You have to go.
I want to be a paladin.
Yeah, well, you'd have to go through the
Make
training.
me a paladin.
But they would make you a Paladin, yeah. It'd be that hard. You couldn't practice necromancy anymore. That'd get you in trouble though.
They don't have to
Then
know
you
about
just
that.
become an Oathbreaker.
Ooh.
They don't have to know
Use-
about that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
use
just get
them
one
and
level
lose
of...
them.
Yeah, just get one level of paladin, then be like, alright, thanks. Now I'm going back to my necromancy ways.
Who deleted the red hand that was on the stay? Who got rid of it? How fucking dare you?
That was me.
He wasn't reaching towards the screen enough. I get it. But you all, thankfully, get a nice long rest. It was well deserved considering your day yesterday was quite long and exhausting. You know, you had to run around a lot of Lunaris Briar, and your faces are basically plastered all over the city. There were people walking up and like greeting you, and some people like just ask if they can like talk and just like shake your hand. You know, especially like while you were walking back to Farin Tavar's house for a night's sleep. The people of the night, especially ones who are just up later, even if they aren't going anywhere in particular, or if they were going to like go get drunk, definitely beforehand when you guys were walking back, a lot of people were stopping and like greeting you and just like saying how like thankful they were that you stopped the dissolver, just showing you all like much respect basically as you guys were walking back home. And you all went to bed, I assume, at this places you've all always been sleeping. Ori in the attic on his wood. Nugget probably in Farin's bed, is quite common at this point.
Yeah.
Faye probably taking one of the other beds, and BB, who doesn't have to sleep, presumably watches someone else sleep. I don't know what you actually do, Will. Let me just watch other people sleep.
Steal the gold.
Oh,
That's how he's so rich.
that's how he's so rich. That's a power play, Will. You should do that. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you if you do. Not like they'll ever know. They'll be asleep. They're incapacitated, technically.
Good point.
You'd have advantage. But
How
you
much
all-
money? Oh, hold on. I actually want. Can I just? I want to see how much money Jonesy actually has.
You're gonna rob Jones.
You're gonna see. You
I
want
just
to.
wanna see how much money he has.
You just want to see how much he has. Okay, Ryan. I assume you're doing this while he is asleep.
Yes.
Ryan, roll perception with disadvantage.
Alright. I mean, I'm really good at percepting things.
Yeah. Ah,
Fuck.
you so you're like you're on the couch downstairs because the other people called like the beds for the night, and
Yeah, I sleep on the couch.
yeah, and And you know, this is fine for you. Again, it's pretty roomy, especially for you. You know, you can curl up like real nice and tight to make sure. Hold on, I gotta open up his character. I was missing you. Thank you. And BB, as you're like walking up and you're getting quite close to him, it's like the middle of the night. But there's like there's like an owl like coos outside, like towards the direction, and you see like you see Jonesy like grasp at like his gold pouch, pretending it's the owl, and you see it like pull like the gold pouch tightly towards his chest and like bound it to his chest.
And I'm gonna murmur in my sleep. No, my 9 gold. 9 gold. All I have.
No. Got the information I need. I'm going back.
Yeah, so that's what you hear. Is he hears the owl coo outside and grabs his gold pouch and sticks it to his body like, get at my gold.
Give me it's my 9 gold. No.
So yeah, if there's anything else, I assume like if no one else is gonna like wake up early or like has anything to do, the sun comes in overhead and you all are awoken by a very loud banging at the front door. Or at least the two people downstairs, so presumably BB and you, Ryan. You all would have got like 8 hours of sleep, so you're well rested. But you do hear like a very loud like thud thud thud. It's like someone's trying to actively break down the door.
Not again.
Fucking whippersnappers. Alright, is there like a fucking slit I can look through? I don't want to open the door.
There is no like slit, there's no like eye hole, but on both sides of the door are like, you know, like glass that you can see through.
Okay, I'm gonna look through the glass.
Yeah,
I don't care if they see me.
Yeah, you look through and you see two tiny, well-dressed goblins
They're here to rob us.
that are carrying like in the right hand of one and the left hand of other is a chest. That looks.
They're taxmen.
That
They're here
looks-
to take my money.
Take his 9 gold.
And you see both in unison. They raise their hand up and they continue. They hit the door even harder now that they see you.
Oh god, I haven't paid my income tax.
Fuck, there's no one of those locks things, or like you can kind of open it up, but not all the way.
No.
The like
No,
chain.
there's like the door's either locked or it's not, sadly. So
Fuck.
and you see one of them who's looking at you, like looks at you, smiles, pulls out a knife, points it at you, and then points at the door.
Yeah, why would you open
What
the
the
door
fuck?
now?
Yeah, they just threatened you.
Just gonna look around. I'm just gonna stare at them.
Yeah.
Just turn around,
Punch
look
through
at the
the
house.
door and you punch him through the door.
I'm just gonna look at them through the glass. I'll just be there.
I'm gonna.
Pull out your Glock and point it at him.
Well,
You like put your fist up, it's like you're gonna punch him through the window.
hold on, I'm gonna let me.
You check him.
Is he about to knife the door down? This isn't our house. Who cares?
No. You see the two of them put the chest down and they clamber on top of it, and they're basically trying to get to like towards eye level to you, and they motion to you like open the door.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'll sit
Close.
here until they do something.
Enter rest mode. You just shut off.
Go back to bed.
No, I'm just gonna sit there until they. I'm not doing anything until they fucking put the knife down.
Oh well, they will. The one that did pull the again. These two people are very finely dressed, by the way.
I don't care they're goblins.
They look exquisite. He does put the knife like back in its little sheath.
Open the door and fucking.
Or fuck you.
punch
I'm just not-
Open the door and tell him, well, I haven't paid my taxes in 40 years and I don't plan to now.
You know, I'm gonna open the door, but I'm gonna make sure I'm between it and the wall, so they can't actually get in.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad you
Your
opened the
foot on
door
the
because I was
door.
about to roll it because one, so as you like creak the door open a little bit, You see the one that wasn't holding a knife is holding a pair of lockpicks. And you opened the door like right before he could lockpick the door. and
You look at him, have a fucking facial features,
Yeah.
and you make
And he-
him with a stern look.
and you just see the one who has like the lockpick in hand just goes like ah! Ah! And like throws it back, like puts the lockpick back, and he's like, "You know, Dragonborn, where's the Dragonborn?"
Well,
And
guess
then
what-
he
close
like
the door
they
and
like
you
slap the top of the chest, and they're like, "Where's the Dragonborn? Where's the Dragonborn?" And they're just like slapping the
I'm
top
gonna
of the
go grab
chest.
Faye, because I don't want to deal with these fuckers.
As I
I'm
come
gonna
down
nudge
the
you over.
stairs in the morning, rubbing my eyes because it is
You can hear
the morning.
you can hear a goblin outside screaming his fucking head off for a Dragonborn as he slaps something, and there's also a sound of like a knife being scraped.
Oh,
You open the door, a huge log falls out from the roof as I throw it down and crushing both of them.
You'll never take me alive, Kappas!
Faye,
yeah.
Faye,
Uh-huh.
Faye,
What's
get
up?
up.
I'm
Goblins.
The tax collectors are here.
What?
Goblins.
Goblins. What goblins?
Goblins. Dos. Outside.
Oh.
Ghost
Okay.
goblins?
Those goblins? Those of
Ghost
them?
Dos.
Ghost.
Ghost goblins.
I will
That
go
is-
see the goblins.
Good.
You're like that doesn't sound like common to me.
Doesn't-
You
just that.
you walk up to the front door. Are you just gonna open it, or are you gonna like peek through the sides?
If she doesn't go out there, I'm pushing her.
I'll go outside.
Yeah,
They can't arrest her.
you
for
you,
anything.
you open the door, and there's two goblins, and the one of them
Yes,
the one of them
church
that like
protector.
the one of them that like had a knife that BB saw had a second knife and was sharpening the first knife with the second knife. But once he sees that a Dragonborn has come to the door, he quickly like re-sheathes them, and the first one smiles as BB pushes you at the door, and I assume closes it behind you.
Yeah, I'm still at the glass. I'm still at the door.
Yeah.
You haven't paid your taxes in
Nah.
the past 10 years.
And the first goblin smiles, and he's like, "Ah, this was the one we were looking for."
What? Can I help you? Who
Oh,
are you?
No, you can't help us. We're here to help you. And
I don't
they get off the
know what you're
chest.
selling.
They get off the chest, and they like
considered switching churches?
yeah, switching to this is the bit.
Mormons.
They now climb down from the chest to like, so they can open it. And you see the first one like start unlocking a bunch of the locks that were on this chest. And the first goblin like looks at you and he's like, "Ah, the name's Gold Boogle, by the way.
Old Boogle?
Gold Boogle Goldschmagel doesn't sent us.
Oh.
The German.
Oh, is this the thing?
It's not, it's closed, it's not a thing.
Yeah, the clothes thing.
Scrag! Get the chest open, Scrag! And then you can see Scrag like fumbling with a bunch of locks, and Scrag is just like,
That was good. That was a good whatever noise that was. That was
He's,
good.
he's mumbling as he's like fiddling with a bunch of the locks that are on the chest, and then you just see Boogle just like standing there like, "Come on, Scrag! 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 Goldsmaggle's gonna be real mad if we don't give it the clothes! Scrag!" And eventually, he does open up all the locks that are on there, and the chest is then open. The chest is then, the top of the lid is then thrown open, and inside is the very like lush inside interior. Clearly made with a bunch of like fabrics that are very soft, and like it's very like packed tightly with a bunch of like snippings that look like confetti snippings, so that you can like that the package that's inside won't like get jostled and broken. And they start like you see Scrag actually takes the knife out and he starts like cutting through like some of the like the paper mache basically that's in there. And you see the first one like just rubbing his hands together as he looks at you, and then back towards the chest, and then back to you, and you see a big smile on his face. as he's just waiting, and Scrag, the one with the knives out, just continues to cut inside. But eventually, after a few seconds of just like very harsh ripping and tearing noise that most of the time would frighten one that something is being destroyed, but all that you can see is like a bunch of just paper being flown out, so you assume everything's okay and that they're not breaking stuff. And he then stops, takes his knife, and then puts it back in its like little sheath, and then they both reach in at the same time. Then they both pull out in one hand your new cleric clothes that have a personal like pouch that would fit exactly your holy symbol and your holy symbol alone, right in the middle of it.
I don't think my holy symbol is exactly unique, but okay.
It was made for you.
Well, but I'm sure there's like a million others like it.
Yeah, but this one's made for you. Unless you're gonna let other people put their holy symbols in there.
No, of course
Exactly.
not. Why?
So this one
Why?
is made for you and you alone.
Right.
Did you ever see like colors you wanted? Hold on, let me check. Because I think you just because you didn't care.
No, I
Just-
said as long as it looks fancy, but like
Yeah.
classy fancy.
Let me see. Yeah. So you open it up. And as they hold it out to you, they like smile and you see a Boogle, old Boogle. He's like, "Come on and touch it. Don't worry, it's from the finest quality.
Okay.
It's not gonna bite you. Well, we're not. Maybe
Okay.
we didn't
I mean,
drool on this one."
it does look good.
Yeah. You reach out and you touch it. This is a very soft fabric. This is an extremely if you were wear this, it would be like you're just like wearing pajamas at all time. It's very comfy. And you kind of pick it up and examine it, and it even has like a little spot in the back for your tail. That would like so you could like squeeze your tail through without like it like damaging the clothes. It just everything that's going on here. It even at the very top has like a little bit of a collar that if you wanted for like extra flair, you could pop.
Have it popped at all times.
Well, if you're wearing your armor, it'll be a little hard to see for most people, but if you just put it on and wear it, you could then like pop the collar and get a bit more menacing to it. But it looks very nice, and as a little like added bonus on the front's kind of like towards the waist in the midsection, there are like two little like sewn in pockets with like little bedazzled like buttons there that look like you could assume that they're like maybe gemstones, but they could be fakes. There's little gemstone buttons that like hold pockets closed. You can even store like some things in there. Probably not a lot, but you could store things in there as well.
Well,
And they like smile, and you see the both of them like rubbing their hands together.
well, thank you for delivering this to me. Do give Mr. Thossentopper my thanks.
Oh, he said we'll be back later for the small one.
Oh, well, yeah, the small. He's
Yeah, we'll get him.
He'll
we'll
definitely be
we'll get
like
him.
mad if it doesn't come soon
Oh,
because
yeah.
he tends to just get angry,
Yeah. Trust me, I'm filled with an unending rage.
Uh,
And very. Oh god.
I couldn't tell. He seems so put together.
Yeah, I am. And don't you doubt me.
No, I don't doubt you.
Yeah. Isn't that right? And he turns over to Scrag. He's like, "Isn't that right, Scrag? We got it together. We got it going on. Fuck yeah!"
Oh my god.
I like these.
Ah!
Yeah, they're great. These are good boys.
They start fucking right there.
Well, I'm gonna go eat breakfast, so I hope you guys have a great day.
Don't tell me what to do.
Well, I'll see you later when you stop by to take care of the small one's order.
We will be here for you. Don't get in our
I-
way.
I know, I won't. I'll
That
just be
goddamn-
around. I'll just be around.
That fucking piece of steel you got in there just looked at us.
Well,
almost cut his head off.
that'd be impressive. You know, he's made of. That knife can cut through steel.
Scrag like looks and he like takes his knife back out and he kind of like licks it a little bit and you see him like cut his tongue.
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
hold on.
They're actually insane.
They're actually crazy.
Wait a minute, you're real crazy? Whoa, whoa.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, bye.
Bye. And
I'm
then
gonna go
you
inside.
see the two of them close up the chest that had nothing else in it. They don't bother locking at this point. And then one of them with their left hand and the other one with the right hand. They pick up the chest, but you can see it's about like a quarter of a half of a centimeter of an inch off the ground. So they can't pick it up very high. It's a very big chest. Probably came up to like
Very small goblins.
very small goblins. You can see them. You can see them going like hop 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 as they start like making their way away from the house at a very brisk pace. And there you see like drips of blood now like on the little patio outside of Farin Tavar's place now that his tongue was bleeding.
Well, that was his fault.
We had to prove a point. You doubted the ability of his knife.
Well, he cut his tongue, not steel.
What's the difference?
His tongue is made of steel.
I don't think he proved anything.
Yeah, and you see them walk into a distance. I assume BB lets you back in the house.
No.
No, he
No, he just
No.
he locked you out. Just
locked you out of the house now. Well, but if BB does let you in, come back in. Jonesy, you would have heard all this, by the way, so in case you wanted to just like...
Oh yeah, I was just sitting on the couch watching this
Yeah.
unfold.
Yeah. Sitting on the couch. Again, like, the windows aren't, like, that big. You could have seen, like, their arms flailing and, like, the stomping and the hitting. But you wouldn't have been able to see, like, the full picture.
I just heard gremlins.
You heard a bunch of
screaming and stuff.
gremlins screaming and banging on stuff and the sharpening of, like, objects outside. And then you saw Faye come downstairs and then BB walk up and say that you got goblins and then throw her outside. is what you saw. Then she comes back inside with very beautiful cleric garments.
Golems are gone.
They are gone.
Goblins are
Okay,
gone.
well, back to my corner.
Yeah, you saw them walk away. Carrying the chest. That's why I said, do you let Faye back inside? Because I know you threw her outside. So I was wondering if you let her back in, but you didn't say anything, so I assumed you were still
No, I just didn't want the golems in.
Yeah, they're dirty, smelly.
And they're green.
Those
Yeah,
goblins
gross.
were hired by Goldschmackle Dassentopper himself.
I don't know him.
You're right, you
Yeah,
don't
actually,
know him.
BB doesn't even.
You're right, you don't know
Never
him.
met him.
You're right. You have an excuse. But you walk in and now everyone can see your new bright shiny clothes. Crystal.
I do have new bright shiny clothes. Look at that.
That'll probably never get like dirty because they'll just be worn under your armor the whole
I was
time.
gonna say no one will ever see them. I'm gonna go put them on and then put my armor on, so that way no one will know that I have new clothes.
Well, BB and Jonesy are literally like right there, and I assume like Chase Nugget's awake at this point. No, you're awake, so you could like you would have been hearing all the screaming coming from outside, especially when Gold Boogle just screamed at the top of his lungs for no reason.
that woke me up.
In fact, Crystal, if you wanted to, you could make like a little perception check to see how many of the neighbors he woke up.
Sure, why not? Perception.
Oh,
There's an angry mob outside ready to kill all of us.
let me roll some people. He does have neighbors.
We're all going to die because all
This
the
man-
neighbors are banding
I don't
together
know.
to kill
I
us.
didn't give like a name to most of his neighbors, but whoever the fuck this is probably dead. This motherfucker rolled 2 nat 1s. I gave him an advantage. This motherfucker's dead. He had a heart attack.
He's been dead for like 10 years and no one's noticed.
Yeah, okay. These people don't have any pluses to any of their stats. Okay. 218. A nat 1
Cool.
and a 13. I'll roll 1. a 4. Actually, wait a minute. A 10. So this wasn't hard. They just had to beat like a 5. So besides for the one that is probably currently having a heart attack that you don't actually know about, who's dead and he's rotting in his house, you can see a lot of the other neighbors when this goblin just like screamed at the top of his lungs for no apparent reason other than he could. You can see a lot of the neighbors like peek their heads out of the windows and just like look at you and stare as you're just like arguing with a bunch of goblins, or at least they don't know the whole situation. They were woken up by goblins screaming, and then all they saw is the goblin pull a knife out and lick his blade. And you can see like some fear in some of the faces, and a few of them like duck their heads back inside.
I feel like that's an understandable reaction.
Best not to get involved, really.
Yeah.
But you all wake up. I assume Nugget, you and Ori come downstairs.
Yeah.
Unless you
Sure.
had other things to do. I mean,
I said yeah.
yeah. I mean, you gotta eat breakfast, obviously. It's the
Obviously, yes.
it's the food of champions.
That's right.
You come downstairs. You go into their little their little makeshift fridge that has like the cold stone in the middle that keeps everything like well below freezing at some points. Just pull like some random poultry out. Chase, you would know that Nugget can't go get Tanner's food because he's out of town for vacation with his wife. This is the next best you're gonna get, is making your own food here at Farn's Place, because Tanner.
Pretty straight.
I do still have his steak. Would I be able to eat that?
You could.
Nugget can speak in not rhymes now.
Yeah, Nugget can indeed.
He
speak.
can.
He woke up and
Yep.
no longer when you said like, "Yup," you were like, "Oh shit." Oh, it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
He flinched for the damn.
Yeah,
thing.
he flinched for the 2d12 or that whatever it was.
I'd like to try and take a yomp out of the steak.
All right, roll me because it's been a day. It's kind of getting a little looser. It's just like, the general elements are just like eating at it now because you've had it just
Yeah.
like exist for a whole day
Yes,
and not
yes,
store
yes.
it. So it is weaker than it was before. So,
Uh-huh.
but you're still gonna need to roll me a strength check if you're gonna try and like really chomp on into it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, 21. It's not rock hard like it was before. You take a chomp into it, and your teeth, although with like a little bit of resistance at first, do like slide into like a mushy meat.
a mushy meat.
Yeah.
Delicious.
You-
Even better the day after.
yeah, and there's exactly 0 flavor, burnt to fuck. But I mean, it's at least got a mouthfeel. It's got a texture.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of you, I'll just roll. Actually, it doesn't matter. You guys can eat whatever the fuck matter. I'll just. I was gonna see like if there's like a random food that maybe Farm would have bought, but it doesn't matter at this point.
Is he
Uh,
restocking the fridge?
Who
God,
Farm?
I bite into the
Yeah.
steak and it just goes.
Whenever for like the things that he knows he needs, he does restock the fridge with them. And most days, like again, he checks it every like either like in the morning after he's done like at home, so he can know what to get later. So most of the time, the fridge like is stocked with stuff. Like it's stocked enough that you all could eat. Basically, like it's not overly stocked. It's stocked that like he could make breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or you could make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's not, What's BB typing?
Oh, I was gonna
Oh
get
yeah,
my
yeah,
dog.
yeah, you good. So yeah, you're good. Like it is restocked, and you do see like new things in there, but most of it's still like all the same thing because he likes the food that he likes. What are it is early in the morning. I'd say it's about like I guess early isn't the right word. It's probably like 9. You guys did want to get like a good sleep, considering the last day you had was quite exhausting. 2 whole episodes exhausting.
That's right.
So you guys did take a fucking long sleep.
Extra long rest.
Yeah, an extra long rest. Well, it's about like 9, maybe like 9:40. And if y'all are ready, town is waiting for you.
What do they want from us?
They don't want anything from you in particular, but you did know today you need to drop by the guild at some point with F. Presumably like a little bit later for because Aguinar, the queen, something. Basically, you guys were gonna go help Aguinar with something.
Yeah, I thought we were leaving today to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Getting
that's what I was. That's what I was curious about.
Yeah.
Is that like I believe we are doing a.
Or do
What
we
if
have some
what if
time
we
before
just
we
blow
leave?
You
off this
have-
quest?
Well, considering it's
When we
coming,
do it,
Will we
we-
be hunted down?
considering it's
Till the
coming
end.
from the queen, it would not be advisable to skip this quest.
But would she be angry though?
A
That's the
little miffed, yeah.
Just a little bit.
A,
That's
li-
fine.
a little
We
miffed.
can just send Aguinar. He's been very useful in combat recently.
Aguinar
Send him in, yeah.
requested all of you, though.
Well, I requested to not be with him. So.
I'll go.
This isn't your choice.
I have a favor to ask her, anyways.
Okay, yeah.
I'll
you
go to
do
watch
you do have some time to
Jonesy's
kill.
Favor.
Yeah, you do have some time to kill. You have till like they didn't give you a time. They just said like, just not in the evening. You guys have probably till like, what, like at the latest like 3 in the afternoon.
This morning, so we got a few hours.
You have a few hours to kill. You could go. You could go to the.
It's 9.
Yeah, it's like
So we
9
got
4.
6 hours.
Yeah. Again, I gave you enough time so that you could build some of your boat. You obviously wouldn't be able to complete it. But you can keep making headway on it. I just in case you guys wanted to go buy potions or go just anywhere you need to go, and then obviously relax, and you could go around town and maybe like haggle like money out of people. Considering you guys, you did a performance before, but imagine a new performance with the Heroes of Lunaris Briar. Now that it's literally been a day, so I mean,
Now
the
that
news
we're the
is-
heroes of Lunaris Briar.
now that you guys are now that you guys are more
Whoa.
popular and well known, I know how much
Hell
you guys
yeah, bitch.
like making free money, so I basically I've
Can I
given you a lot of
beg for
time.
Money?
You could ask for money, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, go panhandle.
I want to go up to people and introduce myself as the hero that took down single-handedly with help. With help.
Okay, yeah.
The
The
guy,
dissolver.
Single-handedly
Yeah,
with
Can't
Dissolver.
help.
remember the name.
and
Can't remember the name.
I want to ask for like $20, 20 gold.
Okay.
20
from
bucks.
Hello, I'm the hero. I
Yeah.
saved this town. 20 gold. Saved your
Can I
life.
borrow? No, I want to say, can I borrow like 20 gold?
Mm,
I'm
okay.
good
Borrow,
for
like,
it.
20 gold.
Uh,
I kind of like
Is it anyone
kind
else?
of poor.
Does anyone else want to like do things, or just gonna chill at Farn's place for now?
I will watch from a distance the Jonesy situation.
Okay.
The Jonesy incident.
I
No,
assume.
no.
Yeah. What's up?
Whoa,
Chase?
whoa, whoa, Brandon, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a
Okay.
long time.
Mhm.
Eat food.
I'm gonna ask to go to Gibby's.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay. I expected
He's
this.
gonna walk in and
Oh,
he's
so-
gonna use his magic
Oh.
sense to get a
He
migraine
expected
again.
it. He expected it.
But now that you all have got cash, I wanted you to be able to go and
Uh,
spend it. So.
Well, yeah, but I just wanted to look because I mean, I would like to buy, but I still need money to upgrade my boots.
That
I
is
need to
true.
make sure I need to make sure I'll have enough money to upgrade my boots.
That
But
is
I would,
true.
But I would want to go into Gibby's to
Mhm.
see what I could buy if I were to go.
If
there.
you did want to, yes.
if I
Yes.
did want to buy something.
Understandable,
Yes, yes,
understandable.
yes, yes.
Understandable.
Alright.
Well, you all like leave the house on a fresh new day. It's looking quite chipper outside. There's not very many clouds in the sky. It's looking quite beautiful, and the sun coming in over the walls. It's a nice day. There's even like this smell of like fresh beer brewed. Like as you guys are walking throughout Lunaris Briar and getting closer to like the main street that a lot of the people peruse. And Jonesy, you know what I'll say? I'll let you do. You know what? To be generous, I'm gonna roll at 100. I'll see how many people you can talk to.
One
what?
person.
Well, for because he wants to beg, and I don't know if he's gonna be begging to everybody. But I'll roll.
Wait,
Not
This,
hey, then who said beg?
sorry,
I'm just
borrow.
Yeah, asking
Oh.
for borrowing money,
Fine, I'll let you.
What does he want money for?
He just wants it, Will.
living.
He just
Fuck
wants
you.
it. Right, I'll let you choose because this will be the maximum number of people I'll allow you to like borrow money from. What dice do you want? Do you want metal dice, gear dice, or ducky dice for D100?
Better confused.
Yeah, you want to cheat?
Yeah, what do you want, Ryan?
Just choose any of them. It doesn't matter. Any money mo. Get to take it so.
He doesn't know about
Any
the
dollars,
power.
let him go,
He
any
doesn't know
money
about the
mo.
powers of the ducky dice. He doesn't know
So
that it
number
always rolls
three,
from
whatever's on the most right of you, like towards the right.
Most right of
side
me
of
would
you.
be the metal dice.
Okay, there you go.
Ryan, just so you know, anything I've ever rolled the ducky dice, it's only ever been in the 80s and 90s, so you should have chose that one.
It's fine. It's fine.
Look at that, I just rolled an 83 with it, but
Roll
That's
the
not-
dice. Roll the metal dice.
61. Your maximum is 61 people that you could borrow 21
Alright.
gold from.
All right, I'll be out here
Really?
for a few hours.
I'll just have you, like, this will be, like, your thing for the day.
Do you want me to roll 63?
No.
D20s and add my charisma.
No, because that would be too much. Basically, it'll be like one big group of people, another big group of people, another big group of people. Is just how I'll do it. Just so you can get 3, and if you get like a crit success, they'll give you like 40 gold each. No, stop.
I'm gonna ask every single person individually.
No, I'm making it. It's persuasion on like this. So this would be the first thing you do. You all see Jonesy run off, and you see like a bunch of people like that saw him and they thought that he was like he
Yeah.
looked really cool, and they'd never really seen much Tabaxis before, and they called him off and they were talking to him, and he was like getting to know them very well. And there's like this big group of people that kind of gathered around, and you saw Jonesy, especially you, Ori, because you're watching this like train wreck from afar.
And I'm gonna
Um,
take off my hood and pull my ears back and make my eyes really big.
Oh yeah, eyes real big and sad.
Yeah.
And you can say what you want to say to them, and this will help. Obviously convince them to give you money.
Can I borrow about 350? Just kidding, no. Hey everybody, it's me, the hero of Lunaris Briar. I single-handedly, with a little bit of help, killed the Dissolver and saved everyone. Now, I'm a little bit short on resources right now. Fighting the Dissolver is not a cheap, endeavor. Okay, it costs a little bit of money. And I would appreciate. I'm once again asking for
Your financial support.
And support me, the hero. Can I borrow? Not borrow.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow
Huge.
That's a very
Legends.
Shadow Legends.
Use your money to further help the city. Think of it as not just giving money to me. Think of it as giving money to yourselves and those around you. Okay?
Yeah,
It's gonna help everybody.
people kind of look
you
and
know,
you can like talk amongst each other. Roll persuasion with advantage. This is the first group you did today. 17. Yeah, they look at each other and you can see a couple of them talk. A few of them like immediately. So this will be done in like 20, and the last group is 21. And you see them kind of like look at each other and they think, and they're like, well, I mean, like, it did help. It did kill Dissolver. And like, safety is pretty important. A lot of them do take out like 20 coins and they just hand them to you. It's
Oh,
a couple of them are a bit stingier. But in the end, all of them pull out about 20 coins and hand it to you per person.
how much is that total?
400 gold.
My God! Damn, I should have been doing this fucking before.
Well,
Damn.
you're very convincing, and again, they just saw like these people don't really know who you are. They just saw like yesterday you were basically being praised by the queen, like that you all took them to Dissolver, You know, they're more willing to help if it means that, like, if it's for their safety, basically, which is why, like, you know, there's a lot of guards here. Like, they love the queen because, you know, she wants to protect them and make sure that they prosper. So, like, this time, because this is the first group you do, the second group is going to be a normal roll, and the third group, if you do want to go to the third one, is going to be rolled with disadvantage, unless you can really, really convince them. Because, you know, you're fresh, you're new, you're right, you're hot in people's minds, so they're more willing to give. And we'll go off to, like, somebody else now, as you're just talking to people, because this took you a while to, like, convince these people. So
Yeah.
who wanted
Damn,
to
I
do
should do
something?
this in real life, dude.
Yeah, you should.
Just stand in front of the Walmart. Just-
And beg for money. Who wanted to do something else? Chase wanted to go to Gibby's. What about you, Crystal?
I wanted to go to the church.
Okay.
On the whole Nugget.
You're gonna go with Nugget? Okay. What about you, Ori? He's gonna judge Jonesy?
Yeah.
Fair.
Roll the judge.
Roll the judge. Roll for disappointment. Roll a D100 to see how disappointed you are, Keith. Jonesy. Begging for money.
It's 100 already.
Oh, shit. Well.
Roll to see how pathetic Jonesy looks.
Oh, darn, I got 102.
Oh, fuck. He's so good.
How did you get over on
He's that disappointed. You all are, you're walking together as Jonesy and Ori are staying back, and Ori, you can see, like, he's got, like, his hand in his face, like, I am so done with this shit.
This is fucking sad.
Yeah, this is fucking sad. And you walk up. As you're all walking, you pass by the bar, you pass by the brothel, and you and BB Chase, you turn into where your shop is, and you continue walking.
Excuse me?
What?
That's a nugget to you?
Sorry. Nugget and BB, you both turn into the alleyway where you know his shop is. Lars does not join you. She continues walking her own path. You guys give each other a little wave as you're walking away. Walk up. Walk to. You walk to the front of the store. And the lights are on. Open the door. As soon as you take a step inside, all the lights then flick on.
Oh.
See the same
How-
old Gibby
Like,
standing behind the counter. What?
I was like, he just has like he's got like candles everywhere.
Oh, well, it's always done this. Like, every single time you've walked in, it's always been extremely dark. But then the second you all stepped in, it's all, like, the lights have always, and then,
Yeah,
like,
they're light
flashed
bulbs,
on.
actually.
Okay. Alright.
And you walk in and
Alright.
you see that he's holding, you roll perception.
Okay.
Either of you. Not you. Ooh,
Oh.
This one? There you go. Nice Dark Souls 2. Okay. 15. Sadly, a 10 does not beat it. What I had, my set DC was 13. Sorry, Chase. Fucking loser, you're bad at this. Can't believe you rolled like a 4. And you walk in, and Nugget, you're just excited to like finally like be able to potentially purchase something at this store and probably not be assaulted by him. Probably.
That's right.
But BB, again, you've got a lot of money, but you've never really spent much of it, and I don't know if you don't know if that's gonna start today. But you do see that he's holding a very like blood red gemstone, and he's just like examining it.
Wait a minute. Is that the one that fuck. What's his name? The Snake Man.
Oh, Yamar.
Gamar.
Yamar. Isn't that the one that Yamar was smoking? I mean, Trey.
Knows. And he then puts it down as he's like, and he like tucks it like into like one of his sleeves, and he looks at you and he's like, oh, it's been quite a while since I've just seen the two of you walk into my store. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, close the door. Letting all the fresh air out.
Hey, Gibby.
Hello,
Hi.
Nugget.
And I'll close the door.
Been quite a while since I've seen both of you in here. Are you actually going to buy something today, the both of you?
What a dick.
Yeah, it certainly has been a while since I've been in here.
I heard the
yeah.
news.
Yeah, I know. We're celebrities now. Can you believe it?
Oh, trust me, I can.
You've seen
I
us
mean-
grow from such a young adventurers.
And he kind of like he comes out from like behind the little counter that he has, and he does like a big sweeping motion with his arms. He's like, the heroes of Lunaris Briar
But yeah, I mean,
single-handedly
Yeah.
took, with all of your might combined, you single-handedly took down the.
well, sort of quintuple-handedly, yeah.
You can.
There's just 4 of us.
Oh, yes.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. How many of there was?
There's
Wait,
5 of
five,
us.
six?
There's
Yeah, it was
there's
just 4 of
5.
us.
Wait, what?
Jonesy
oh,
didn't do
Are you
anything.
talking about
Jonesy
Jonesy?
didn't do fucking jack shit. He tried to kill us.
Okay, actually there was 6 because I
skeletons.
summoned a.
Skeletons
Okay,
and
yes,
he
maybe it was like
died.
8.
So,
But I
so,
summoned a fucking dude and he helped us.
so still quintuple-handedly. All right.
And he does like his big sweeping motion as he's like
A
and
Dybbuk. It was a Dybbuk.
a little dippic as he does like a big sweeping motion and then does the twirl as he like continues like walking towards both of you, with a big smile on his face as he's there. He's like, "Oh yes, I heard all about it." What?
Seem
I
to be
mean-
in a real jovial mood.
Today's quite a good day.
What's that? What day is it?
And he kind of like he looks around and he's just like, "Well, I mean it's the Wednesday, my dude." No, and he smiles and he's like, "Well, you know, any day that your day starts off with you making a bunch of money is usually a good one."
Oh well, you are right. You are right. We did indeed make a bunch of money.
And just hearing the wonderful announcement that the heroes of single-handedly took down the dissolver,
Yeah, he heard me outside begging for money.
begging for money.
Yeah.
So that was quite interesting to hear the Queen broadcast this over the wall.
I know, and I don't want to make it sound real like I'm high and mighty. I don't want to sound like I'm above anybody or all that. I
Oh,
just wanted to come in here and
She definitely went out of her way to make it seem like you were all quite above everyone else.
well, other people's views are not your own views. I just want to be Nugget.
Yes, of course.
So I don't want nothing to change between us, Gibbers.
not.
Gibson.
Do not call me that.
Right. Anyways, I was just coming by to check around. I've never really bought anything in here, but now that I've got the money to buy things, I kind of want to try it. I mean, like everybody else has gotten something that's like, they spend a bunch of money on it. It's always come in handy
And
for
you-
something.
And you've seen how effective it always is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've seen the stick. The stick was cool, and I
You-
saw the skull,
Roll,
and the skull was
Roll
cool.
insight. Take the stick, both of you.
Why? What the?
He's making a stinky face.
All right, he didn't roll
Just
very well,
misses that
but
stick.
rolled better than a 7. The 13. Chase, you can see you mentioned the stick, and he's got a bit like of a my favorite thing. Look at
He
his
cooes
face.
a little bit.
Yeah, he like closes his eyes, but like looks up to
Yeah.
the ceiling. He's like, yes.
Yeah, he
Uh,
feels a bit of remorse selling that stick. You can tell.
Oh yeah. There's the stick. There's the skull, and that was pretty cool. And then there was the oh wait, you didn't sell us that.
Didn't sell you what?
Oh, I was thinking about the ale, the Alamir's Amber Ale, which
You mean
that
the one?
sounded.
You mean the one that the orc woman bought back in what do you call that place? With the
Grastanu?
Graston with the owner. Yes,
What?
yes, of course. What about
Okay.
her?
Oh well, I was just I was just listing off all the cool things that came out of your shop, and maybe I wanna get
You
something.
finally want to taste.
I finally scrounged up enough scrap off the ground to hopefully acquire some of your meaningful wares.
Well, it's
Now-
about time. And considering well, technically you did pay for something in my shop once, but it's gone now. So it's a shame. Lost at sea.
Did I? Oh,
Ah,
wait.
doesn't even remember.
Did I pay for that?
He kind of walks away. And as he does, he lets you like walk around to like peruse some of the stories. Like, and what of you, my mechanical friend? Did you come here to purchase something as well, or just keeping an eye?
I came for some potions.
Potion. Potion. I believe I should still have some. I don't know if you're looking for them to heal you. I can promise you that they won't do that. Look, if you
I'll stay here and just wait for him to pull something out.
well, if you just wanted potion, I mean, I've got a wide assortment of ones that might tickle your fancy.
Show me your rares.
Yeah, and he kind of smiles. He's like, "Oh, let me go and grab them. I don't keep them in the front."
Potion
This
seller.
is gonna end horribly.
No,
Potion
listen,
seller.
I don't sell them at the front, considering most things out here I let you freely touch. If I were to leave the potions out here, what would stop you from downing the whole bottle before I could get to you? You see how that could be a problem for business?
I mean, he could use his hold person thing that he's done on me before.
Yeah, but I mean, what if there's a lot of people in the store, Ryan?
I'm pretty sure he like held all of us. At
Yeah,
one time.
he did, but again, he's gotta play it up.
He's pretending.
I mean,
Oh, I'm so weak.
yeah,
Oh,
he's
can't
he's
do
been
anything if you
he's
describe
I mean, he's shown you all that he's willing to talk that he's very weak. You know, he's burned. He's got a burn.
Yeah,
kinda
we don't believe
He
that.
kind of goes and chases you. You're looking around. You're looking for anything in particular, or
Well, you see, I know that, certain. I'm very like, physical, and I know that, maybe magical things don't really suit me well, but any advantage on the battlefield can come in handy, or maybe even off. Maybe something I didn't know I needed until I came to you, the Gib.
What
Get
did
the
I
fuck out of my store!
did I
Don't call me that.
do now? What did I just say about you not shortening my name?
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, Gibby.
Like, listen, Nugget. We aren't friends.
You fucking
We aren't friends. This is business.
I apologize.
bitch.
He kind of he goes back to like looking at like potions. You can see him like grabbing a bunch and putting them up on the counter. Well, if you're just looking for anything in particular, to help you in the battlefield, I can think of a few things that might pique your interest.
I don't think I've ever really gone through your inventory. Do you actually sell just normal potions?
He kind of like leans, but he kind of like gets up off like his knees and like looks at you like very incredulously, like that's an insult.
What?
Damn, you're just pissing him off.
I didn't mean to. Well, I mean, I always see you as such a cultured wizard person, magic man, store owner. You get what I mean.
I get what you mean. He lifts his fingers up. He does air quotes. Cultured.
Hey, you just seem to always have a lot of nuance to your store. Everything in here seems to be pretty exotic. You know, you're not really things that you find in normal magic shops. Just regular, everyday potion seller stores.
Yes. I'm picking up what you mean. And he goes back under and he starts picking up more potions.
I mean, no disrespect. You know me.
And then eventually he pulls up quite a lot of potions. Actually, he pulls up and you walk up, BB, and you see a bunch of them, and a bunch of them are a bunch of different like viscosity and colors. You see a couple of them are like
Viscosity? You even know what that means?
yeah, how viscous they are.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like some of them look more sludge-like than others.
Yeah,
Some
it's
certain
like
people
Jell-O.
using pissing.
a couple of them.
using pissing words without actually knowing their meaning and
Yeah, I
piss me
know
off.
what they fucking mean. It means how viscous they are. Like what? Some of them look like fucking water, and you pick one of them up and you sludge it, or you try and like swish it around the side, and it sticks to the fucking bottle. Will, that's what I mean.
Yeah, they also have different opacities too.
Yeah, exactly. Different
It's
hues.
transparent. It's making sure, right? It's the same time views like, oh, I know science. I know what the fucking. I'm an engineer, right? I was about to say, you know? It's just
Brandon
like
is a
English.
scientist. You didn't know that?
Yeah. Chris was also a scientist.
They also have different thermal conductivity.
Yeah, and he pulls up like a bunch of potions. You go up, you pick them up, you twirl some of them around, and they're different viscosities. Will piss me off. He'll upcharge you if you piss me off. Will. And you look at some of them, and he like, any of them pique your interest just by looking at them, or do you want me to tell you what some of the names are?
Do you have anything adjusts a movement of a person or fortifies their physical being?
Oh, you know what? Now that you mention it, I do. Is that
Can
all?
you show
Is that all the one you do? I mean, he looks at some of the other ones. He's like, I've got to these other ones I laid out, and he looks at some of them. He's like, that one helps you climb. That one it gives you the strength of a giant.
Whoa.
That one over there. That
That's
one
the
over
one.
there.
That's
That one over there turns you into the particles in the air.
Holy shit!
That's
But I guess if you
Wow.
just want the one that makes you run faster.
I want to learn more about the one that turns you into air.
I'm actually. Can I ask? I mean, if you get turned into the particles of air, how do you see?
Get the fuck out of my store, you fucking
he looks at you and he's just like, he looks at you and he's just like, it's. Look, I understand that you're a little magically challenged.
Oof.
Oh no.
What?
Just straight up insulting you.
I mean, I
D4
am.
fire damage. Jesus.
I mean, it's true, but fuck
I
you.
mean, That's true. But I mean, that's why I ask the questions. You don't get any smarter if you don't ask.
And he looks at you and he's just like, and he picks it up and it's like a yellowish brown potion.
he just completely fucking ignores
Yeah.
me. He's like, Nugget, it's magic, retard.
And he kind of switches this like yellow and brown potion around. And he's like, this one turns you into nothing but the air itself. Basically, this is a potion of gaseous form. It'll make you have a gaseous body, and it gives you a flying speed of 10 feet. Well, it basically gives you gaseous form, which gives you a flying speed of 10 feet. You can walk through people, and you have resistance to all damage, and you have advantage on strength, dex, and con saving throws. You can also pass through small holes, narrow openings, and mere cracks in surfaces.
Pretty damn broken.
Yeah, and it lasts for an hour.
Yeah, but,
That's
like, can I still like move on the ground like normal?
Yes.
Okay. So how much does it cost?
He smiles. like, oh well, this one is I know you've never bought anything from here before, but it's a little bit on the pricier side. It'd be 900 gold pieces.
Oh, I got 33 pounds worth of gold.
Well, you want to pay 900 for it.
I'm paying 900 for it.
And he's like, I have another one here in case you holds that one up. And he's like, but before you buy, I know you wanted to help your legs run smoother, and I know that you might in particularly really need this. And he pulls up like a bottle that just like has a bunch of like black gunk in it. He's like, this is just oil.
Fucking okay. How much is that gonna cost me?
And he kind of like looks at it and looks back at you, and he's like, if in case you're curious as to what this does, you can oil yourself up and
I know what it is. I know what it is.
yeah, basically you can apply this to yourself, and you can give yourself 10 more movement.
Okay, but how much does it cost?
He looks at you and he says, well, I have 3 of them. They're about 100 gold pieces each.
I can help you oil up.
Never really had a reason to hold on to them, so I mean, about 100. Got 3.
So they're 100 each.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got
I'm
3.
buying the gaseous potion and
1800 and then another 300.
no, I'm only buying one of the gaseous
Oh,
potions.
you're only gonna buy one of them? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And just that, and then the 3 of them.
12
So yeah, it's
1200 gold.
yeah. So basically, you can put in you can lube. Not by the way, this doesn't just work on you. Although it would be preferable if used on you. You can lube up any small or medium creature, and they'll be able to slip another 10 feet when they run. They can slip 10 feet more forward. So it
Nice.
is. Oh.
I got some icy hot guys.
I got some Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah, and he just kind of looks around and he's just like, and he kind of looks at you, Nugget, and then back to one of the potions that's a very like light blue, and he's like, and I know that you're probably not the best at swimming, not to insult you,
None taken.
and I know that you tend to frequently spend time out on the sea. How's that been going?
Well, I haven't actually been out since that one, seeing my body with no face in the reflection in the water incident. I've been meaning to go back with hopefully not by myself. Maybe somebody can, I don't know, bear witness, see if there's somebody else who also doesn't have a reflection in the face.
Yes, of course. A fisherman like yourself wouldn't want to keep the sea waiting for too long.
That's true. That is true.
And if ever you were to fall off that precarious dinghy that you might make, then this might help. And he gestures towards the very like light blue potion. He's like, this will help you breathe underwater for a short while.
Now, I guess I should probably also say this, since you might not be caught up with the rest of us.
If you're going to tell me that you have gills, you can leave now.
Sadly, no. But that would be so cool, like really cool. But
What critical information am I lacking?
well, you see, Gibby, I can't really fish anymore. I don't have a fishing license. I'm getting it, but I haven't gotten it. My fishing license got turned into a Griffin Rider's permit for some reason, and I hold out the Griffin Rider's permit and show it to Gibby. And I also found these reins.
Looks at the reins. You do realize at most places you don't need a license for fishing.
Well,
It's the open sea, my friend.
well, that's not how it
Who's
works.
going to regulate the fucking waves?
You
Yeah,
got fucking
really shoot him
scammed.
down.
Damn, Nuggets
Look,
just getting fucking owned by Gibby. What the fuck?
Gibby,
You don't
Look,
understand.
I respect
It's an
that you're
unwritten fisherman's code.
Look, I respect that you're following the law. I really do.
I'll be back.
Yes, and
But I'm just saying, if you left on a boat, then I don't think most people would bat an eye. Unless you're bringing goods in and out the city, I don't think most.
but I would bet an eye. I wouldn't want to fish in unwarranted waters.
How very noble of you.
It's just it's not in my nature. It's not in my nature to do something so heinous. to
Illegal.
And evil.
so illegal. So unethical.
Didn't you tell me that you don't even eat any of the fish that you catch?
What?
Didn't you tell me that you don't even eat the fish that you catch? You just catch them for the fun and then let them go?
Well, of course. But fun is only fun if it's legal. Ain't that right, baby?
He's not gonna answer that question.
I said BB.
Oh, I think you said Gibby. was like, he's-
I heard baby. Isn't that right, baby?
Isn't that right, baby?
Ain't that right, babe?
I like that we all heard something different.
and then Gibby said, or BB says affirmative.
Yeah, I thought you asked Gibby, and Gibby was not gonna answer that question at all.
Yeah.
He just looked away.
Yeah.
He was like, I see that you have the makings of a right griffin rider in you, but where's the saddle?
A saddle?
Are you gonna bear back a griffin?
I mean, I don't. I figure I was gonna griffin back it. They aren't bears, Gibby.
I don't know if your money is no longer good in this store.
Get the fuck out already.
Get the fuck. I'm sick of your fucking words.
Listen, I'm
But-
just here trying to help you.
Well, I mean, I haven't even tried to ride a griffin, but now that I've got it, I mean, now that it's
You
legal,
might as well soar the sky.
I might as well try. Now,
And you know what? I have
I-
just the thing to help you with that.
really?
This was
What?
a quite fond item that I've had for a while.
And what is that?
And he kind of walks over one of the shelves and he picks up a saddle.
Oh, a saddle.
Back over and on the. It's a bit of a rougher leather that you're feeling. Like, just so you know, this is a saddle you can put on most any creature.
Most any creature, even a fish.
As long as you can ride it, I assume.
Oh,
Well, it'll form to fit the shape of the animal so that it can be properly sat upon.
That
That's
a man riding
amazing.
a shrimp?
is that a man riding a shrimp? Man, that sounds amazing, Gibby. What? Where do you... Oh shit! I accidentally fucking refreshed the goddamn thing.
Like, you're fine.
Sorry. That sounds amazing, Gibby. Where'd you even get this?
Listen, I've already explained to all of you that I will not sell business secret.
God, you're a lucky man.
All
Getting
luck
all
had
these
nothing
cool
to do with it.
Well, I mean, I mean, how much is it? Because I mean, I kind of have to save a little bit of money for a new upgrade.
Of
coming up
course.
recently.
Even though this upgrade might be even more valuable than any that you could imagine, I understand. It would be 1,300 gold pieces.
1,300! Oh my god! That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of money, Gabby.
Well,
1,300.
And of course, it lets you ride most any animal that you can get your hands on. And with your Griffin Rider's
Ooh.
reins and your Griffin Rider's permit,
Ooh,
imagine how bad it would be if you didn't have a saddle to sit upon and you were knocked right off the Griffin.
Well,
Would really
well,
suck
that,
if you were many miles in the sky and
I mean, that does sound cool. Brandon, if I may go into the third dimension here, um, have we gotten an estimate on how much we're supposed to be making on our next mission?
not yet.
Fuck. Do we know if it's gonna be a long one?
You don't. Well,
Okay.
I mean, when you guys talk to Aguinar, you could figure out more, but once you talk to Aguinar, it's kind of like
Okay. Okay.
getting out. But
Considering
presumably, I mean, you know, the queen.
presumably since it's been given by the queen, I
Yeah.
imagine it's gonna be a good chunk of money.
Yeah.
So I can hope to God that I have enough money for the fucking upgrade.
How much money do you have?
1,544.
Okay. I can just.
Spend it.
1,300. Now, I mean,
Why,
that,
yes,
those,
indeed.
them boots I ain't getting until the end of the mission, and I could just tell them to hold on to it
Of
for
course.
just until I get enough cash on me, and I get enough scrap.
Mhm.
But I mean, Nugget starts sweating. A saddle, a saddle that I could ride anything. And
Imagine if you put it on a fish. Think of a
and
funny
he
thing.
scratches his chin. You can see a little
still
cloud
pay
bubble above his head,
postage?
and it's just him like leaping through the water on like a large dolphin or something.
Oh, good.
Scrap.
And I'd be like, imagine. Oh. And he snaps out of it. He's like, I'll take it.
And he smiles and he holds he pulls his hand back out of his cloak and he holds it towards you for the hand of the money.
And then I'll like walk like he's probably gonna be like in the center of his store, but I'm gonna go over to his fucking
Oh, the actual. Yeah, no,
like
he
the
was,
actual
he was actually at like his little checkout little desk because that's where
Okay.
all his potions were behind it. That's where he was putting all the potions up so the BB could peruse them.
and I will dump 1,300 gold pieces all over his counter. Dump 1,300 gold pieces all over his body.
All over his fucking sexy
over his-
body. Oh.
All over his naked, half charred body.
Man, what the fuck is this?
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, he collects all of them. You can see him just like he like pulls his cloak over and he just kind of like pulls all the coins back. You don't hear like them fall to the ground, so you assume they got caught by something.
Yeah.
Pulls them all down, and he taps on the saddle. He taps on like the saddle, just like smiles. This was a wonderful purchase. Do tell
Now-
me if ever you collect a griffin there.
Now, Gibby. I know
Yes.
I said no at first
No to what?
to that potion of breathing underwater and whatnot.
Yes, of course.
But how much would that be if I were to nab one?
You know, because you're such a customer. How about I just give it to you? You did just make quite a
What?
large purchase.
I mean, it was a little bit of a large purchase. I will say. I
Well,
am
you will only
now
get the
feeling
one.
quite a bit lighter.
We'll only get the one.
Now that I'm feeling like 25 pounds lighter. I'd be okay with the one. Obviously.
And he takes like the tea, very light blue potion, kind of like dangles it in front of you. And he's just like, well, here you go. Right for a very valuable customer.
Pog.
I did have something else that either the small one I think would appreciate. What was his name? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry, Wardy.
Maybe I guess I can ask. Maybe I can tell him whenever I'm out.
Her or him or
Yeah, whatever he is.
I think as
Little
the
shrimp.
Said he-
either the two of them, I think would greatly appreciate something I have brought under and store. I would tell you, but I don't want you to ruin the surprise.
Okay, I understand. So, first of all, what would the saddle be called? Would I just do magical saddle?
Yeah, you can name it kind of whatever you want. But it's a saddle that currently just lets you it can fit to any animal. So any animal you can ride, you put a saddle on it and you fucking obviously like
It has to be a thing that can lift me.
yeah, it has to be something you can actually sit upon. But
Yes.
you can indeed put it on anything.
Ride a shrimp.
Ride a shrimp, because technically
A
you'd be
big shrimp.
big shrimp in the ocean. Big shrimp.
And then a potion
Of
of
water breathing. It lets you breathe underwater for an hour.
water breathing.
And
Okay.
he looks to you, BB. He's just like, there is other things here. This was given to me quite a long time ago. I'm pretty sure it's a fake, but the idea of it is still fun. And he kind of pulls out like a pink potion. You can imagine what this one does, based on the color.
Turns you gay.
Yes, it could.
The gay potion.
Wait, is that
Nugget
actually
drinks
healing
the
potion?
gay potion.
It's not a healing potion. You see, I acquired this quite a long time ago. I think the name back then was the potion of filtered love. In
The
case you
love potion. Buy it.
That's dark magic shit right there.
Buy it and then sell it
Oh, I'm gonna
to Jonesy.
turn the nuggets. Like, you want this nugget?
Maybe I can love myself after
Wait,
all these years.
what was it? I'm sorry.
Finally, I love me.
I was too busy reading that like outrageous fucking. Why does it say gold baklava?
balaclava.
Baklava with gold.
I like,
Like
4
golden
hashtag
tomahawk
salt
for
baked
$1,000.
Meat sushi.
Oh.
2 Istanbul S loin
A golden tomahawk for $1,000 fucking dollars.
and a normal
You just get a
tomahawk.
yeah, you can get a regular one for.
No, he did get a
quarter of the
regular
price.
one.
Yeah, you got
Right-
a regular
right
one
above
for,
it.
like
I like that it's-
actual quarter for the price.
2 sweet corns for $38.
Jesus. 2 spinach for
2
$38.
spinach.
I do really like the 2-1 spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
A quote unquote spaghetti
Yeah,
for 100.
Try it. The spaghetti.
That means that was $80 for one fucking spaghetti.
One spaghetti.
That is
2
an outrage.
burratas.
Gibby said this is a potion of filtered love.
Oh, what?
But he does
Filtered love.
Yeah. But he actually, you know what he'll do? He'll reach back down and he'll grab another potion. Kind of smiles, and it's a darker, deeper shade of pink. And this is, I think the name of this one way back when was the potion of unfiltered love.
This is a potion of refiltered love.
And what does that do?
I think they both do the same thing. I wouldn't know. I've never drank one.
What is that thing they do?
Oh,
Hey,
you
look.
wanted to know what they actually did?
I kind of wanted to know what they actually did.
If memory serves me well, even though it's been a while. You get a creature to drink this. The next creature they see will fall madly in love with him for 10 minutes.
With the person that with the person that drinks it, or the person that drinks it will fall madly in love?
The person that drinks it, the next person they see, they'll fall madly in love with them. If you convince someone to drink this, the next person they see, they'll
Give
fall
it to Jonesy and then have him stare at you.
It's like no,
No.
that's the
And then you can write fishing for pussy.
that's the unfiltered. Well, that's
Right,
the
you're
filtered
just, you're
one.
just asking for
And
fishing for pussy part 2.
And then he looks at the
There's
deeper,
a
darker
rape,
pink
that's a
one. He's
rape.
like, and the unfiltered one, I think it lasts for an hour.
How long does
I could be off on the numbers. It's been quite some time.
mid fuck and then they'll stop. They're like, oh god,
And then I kill you.
and then he kills you. He uses
You actually will die.
Ba-
Like,
ba-
actually
basically,
death.
basically.
uses draining touch through his dick.
Ooh. Yeah,
Through my ass.
you'll basically they'll drink it, and the next person they see they'll be charmed, and they'll basically do whatever you ask of them. Obviously, they're not gonna like harm themselves or like they're
Right,
not gonna do
regular
anything-
charm rules.
Yeah, fall in love with you.
Get raped.
He's and the unfiltered one because it lasts. He doesn't remember how long it lasts, but he knows the maximum is 8 minutes.
Oh.
But he remembers. So, that one he will say is 300 gold pieces, and then the unfiltered one, which could last like potentially hours, that one is 600 gold pieces.
Oh, I don't want it.
But maybe you want to buy it 4 nuggets so you can write fishing for pussy, Will.
I know. You only wanted to mention it. It's okay.
I mean,
He already wasted 20 pounds worth of gold on some lube.
he has
It's not
another,
a waste.
he has
So when you
another
put it that way.
he has another gaseous form if you want to basically be immune to physical damage.
I'm still poor. This is like I
that's
literally
true.
just wasted my money. It's like,
Okay, maybe someone else will get the potion of filtered and unfiltered love. Put the potions back down. Is there anything else that you want?
no, and I leave.
Appreciate the business, BB.
I
Looks-
appreciate your business.
Sorry that I couldn't get you anything to help you in battle quite yet, but once you told me that you're looking a little light on cash, I figured I might as well not mention it. Don't want to squeeze you out of everything you've got.
I understand. I'm trying to save up for some of these boots. You see this I don't know if you've heard of this feller. His name's Gold Schmegel Dawson Topper, I think. You ever heard of that guy?
No idea.
Gold Schmegel Dawson Topper.
He's a goblin, don't you know?
Well, anyway,
You look like
he's this really small sweetheart. He's helping me with getting some boots that can make me not fall down.
Great description of your boots.
Well, he's gonna just like wave to both of you, like as you're walking away. We hope that you will find everything
You're implying Nugget's leaving. He's
As a-
trying to talk to him.
done. He's got things to do today.
Yeah, Gibby has shit to do. It's okay.
and
I understand.
Ryan, now that they're done with this, I'll let you roll another persuasion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Straight
yeah,
roll.
yeah,
Straight roll this time.
yeah. Persuasion.
Okay. People were a lot more willing. People were a lot more willing to, assist in your crusade, considering the things that they did. But now word has got to spread that you're still out there haggling.
Hassling people.
Hassling people. So a lot of the people don't. They want to just meet you, say hi, but a lot of them don't mind. You make 100.
Sign autographs.
You make 108.
108. Nice.
And as all of this is going on, you walk right down to the Nether, then you just turn right at the last second. You walk right into the. It's a bit barren. The ceremony ended. They tend to wake up a little earlier, to get the day started. So if you're going down there to pray or anything, you could do it by yourself. You could go sit down in one of the pews, or go pray with other people, because there are people that would do it if anybody wants to pray or feels they need to go and do it. But, it's pretty barren at this point. People are out doing their missions and just doing their rounds, making sure that everything is as it should be.
Is there anyone I recognize?
Well, obviously Gigi's there.
Gigi. You know what? I will go talk to Gigi.
Oh, you're actually gonna talk to
I'm
Gigi?
gonna talk to Gigi.
Okay. Well, you walk up, and he's helping one of the other cleric girl that you've seen before, but never really bothered to ask her name. He's helping her, and they're carrying a bunch of stuff, like to the back, and you kind of walk up, right as they're about to enter the back door, and he's like, hey, I didn't. When did you get? Hey, welcome. Can you do you mind if you? There's the other. Can you help with the this one?
Yeah, yeah, no
There's like
problem.
another box that they need carried back.
I will pick it up with my big muscles.
Roll strength check.
Do you actually need me to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. With my big muscles.
You got big muscles. This a heavy fucking box.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, you pick it up.
Easy.
But like they can see like the veins bulging on the side of your arm, and you can't like lift it like up past like basically like your groin. It's very heavy.
Yeah, no problem. Where do you want it? Hurry up.
I just we'll put all this stuff away and store.
Yeah, show me the way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, you know where it is actually. It's actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, then move so I can't go put it down.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Come
Hurry
on.
up, this shit's heavy.
Yeah, and he starts walking at a very brisk pace. He's just basically leading it to like one of the storage closets. I don't know if you're walking behind him, but he's big, so it would take some effort to get around him. He's walking. He's like, I didn't expect to see you here today. Faye. What brought you? Are you okay? Do you need help?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Hey, have you seen Dane?
No. Linda told me he's still sick, which I mean, it really sucks.
Is Linda? Has she been around still recently?
I think she. Do you remember she said she had to go somewhere today? Actually.
Did she say where?
Yeah, she did. I can't remember. It was some. By the something. Said she saw like some like a lot of really cool stuff in there. I don't know. It was buy something. Buy meat.
Okay.
Buy
No,
food.
I think I know where she's going. It's fine.
Yeah, he's still walking. He's taking his time. But eventually, him and the other cleric do make it to like a little storage closet that they have. They open it up, and you quickly walk in, and like almost right at the foot of the door, you just plump in you hear a bunch of like metal, like clink, 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 clink. As you quickly put the box down.
Well, what was even in that thing?
Oh, well, I mean, come on. I mean, you know, it was well, because the yearly the yearly festival we always have. I mean, last year was I think it was a baking contest, and the year before it was like best armor set. I can't remember. You remember we always like do stuff for like yearly to get people to like want to come to the church.
Bake sale. Are we doing the bake sale?
A lot of stuff was put forward actually. The bake sale was one.
Bring your own beer.
Yeah. The
Bring beer where we
build your own brew.
Build your own brew. That's it. That's the one.
Build your own brew.
That's a good one.
A lot of the people we asked a bunch of the community, and a lot of the people really were into the build your own brew thing, and I don't know if it's because like I maybe people just really like the alcohol. I don't drink, so there was another one. Dance something.
Dance revolution.
Yeah, cause something like that probably. They wanted to hold like a big like dance competition, and I'm gonna be honest, I probably don't want that one. Have you seen? I don't really have good feet.
I don't dance either.
I mean, some of the younger people really like that, and would like to show off their moves. So right now we're just going through and seeing what would be most inclusive to all everyone. And so far, it looks like Build Your Own Brew is quite in the lead.
Yeah, that one or the bake sale for sure, because not everybody can dance. You know,
Well, not everybody
so,
can.
so
Not everybody can bake.
not well, maybe not, but that doesn't mean that they can't enjoy the baked goods
Oh,
of
yeah,
others.
Yeah. Like I couldn't tell the last time I made something. That's a lie. It was last night. I made a bumbleberry pie. Delicious.
Bumbleberry pie. Ever had gluttonberry?
What?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, I've heard of gluttonberries. Are they edible?
No.
Oh.
No, don't eat them.
Okay. Thanks. I appreciate that. I don't want to poison myself. That'd be bad.
Yeah, just to make sure that you never go out and eat one of those. Anyway, I'll really have,
What, did you come here for something?
not anything in particular.
Oh, did you want to help set up for the next sermon?
Sure, I would love to.
I know you were asking about Linda, so I don't know if you needed to go and help her with something. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it'd be nice.
Does she need help?
I don't know. Left. Who doesn't need help?
Me.
You know what? Sure. I'll go see if Linda needs help.
Well, tell her I said hi. I hope that Dane is okay. I pretty down these last couple days.
Who?
Linda.
Oh.
Down because see Dane.
Yeah, because Dane is sick. Right.
Yeah, and that's not good. It sucks. I feel bad for him.
Yeah. Yeah, so do I.
And her,
So do I.
honestly. They're such a say it. Cute together. Not because Dane's cute.
Whoa. Hold on. Slow down there. They're adorable.
Slow down there.
Well, I guess I'll go help her then. You said, never mind. I know where she is.
Okay. Buy something if you can't. Just remember, like, buy feet.
Buy feet?
I don't
Did
know.
you just tell me to buy feet?
Buy the something.
Oh.
I don't remember the
Yeah,
name of the
like I
store.
said, I know where she is. I know where she is.
Feet. Yeah.
Buy feet. Okay. I'm gonna leave the church.
He's gonna be waving to you.
He's okay. When I have sufficiently ducked into a little less crowded of an area,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to put on the hat.
Okay.
And I will. I was thinking about Gigi.
Okay.
Turn into Gigi.
All right. You put the hat on and walk by and you like see like a bit of a puddle that was left in the street from an unknown substance. Look at your reflection. You do damn sure look like Gigi.
All right. I would also like to cast
Okay.
Fireball into the church.
locate creature.
Okay.
I'm not looking for Linda. I'm looking for Dane.
Okay. So within it's what
If
1,000
he is
feet?
if he is within 1,000 feet of me, I
Mhm.
will know where he is.
Okay. You cast locate creature, describing Dane Asterberry in your head. Very stoic paladin, very very loyal to the church. You're waiting to like hear and feel a response. But, about a minute goes by and nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Do not feel a ping or a presence
Alright.
of a Dane Asterberry.
And then I suppose I will head to where Linda is.
Okay. Where could that possibly be, Crystal?
Where could it be?
You're gonna make your way through the crowd. People are giving you a quite wide berth. And a lot of people are actually very curious as to why, because some people would know you, just because he tends to stay out front and talk to the people and is a very, like, lively person. Would try to, like, strike up conversations with you. But, like, you know, why you're not in the church right now, you know, things like that. Where you're headed, what you're doing out here. Just because you're curious, because they rarely ever see you leave.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you respond to any of them, but...
I'll give like very obligatory. Oh, hey, hi. Sorry, I'm busy. Can we talk later? It's nice to see you, but I'm very busy right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, understandable, and they get it, you know. Probably wouldn't leave without a reason, is what they tell themselves. And you make your way. Shop you know and love, the By the Way.
Do I see anybody outside?
Like outside the building?
Yeah, just like in the general area.
Like you see people walking around. You don't see anybody like standing outside the shop though. You do see people like sitting inside of it though, like mostly hooded figures. Just minding to themselves and the company they brought with them.
I like poke my head into like not into, but I guess like in front of a window in the store.
You poke your head in the window, and you see Steven is actually the one behind the counter. He's kind of talking to some that are there and getting them some alcohol. Nothing as fancy as what you had when you were here, but he's getting them in. Roll perception check.
Perception?
Yeah. With an 8, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. You're, like, looking around for Linda, but there's a bunch of people. There's more people in here than you expect. And so it's a bit crowded, and you don't see her immediately.
Okay. I will go in the store.
You open up the store, and you immediately get some looks. There's a very nice, like very prim horse just walked into the establishment that no one's ever seen before. You're very well dressed, got all your church attire on, very well kempt. People are giving you some stares.
Oh, hi. Have any of you seen Linda?
A lot of the people like that they're like care to answer your question. They're not, if it doesn't pertain to them, they don't care. But you do see Steven like he's like looking at you. He's kind of got like an eyebrow raised.
Or have you seen like a girl maybe about yay hi
Gonna walk up to him.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Walk up to him. He kind of like gets to a spot, and you kind of stand like a bit farther away from the bar because you're quite big. He's still looking at you very quizzically, and he's like, I think I've seen you. One of the remember the people that prays to the Trilana. Is that correct?
Why yes, that's me. I'm Gigi.
You're quite a ways away. At her home.
Oh well, that's because I'm looking for my friend Linda.
Why are you looking? What makes you think that she's here?
Well, she said she was coming here.
Please, one of your church members would ever make.
Well, it's a lovely little store you have here.
Right?
Oh, no.
Somehow ended up in my establishment.
Well, some of us. I don't know if Linda drinks. Maybe that's why she came here. I don't know, but all I know is that she said she was coming here, and I wanted to just check up on her, make sure she's okay.
He kind of like taps at his chin. He kind of like you see him like rest his hand on his table, like the palm facing up, and he's just tapping his chin. He's like, Linda. Kind of like close his hand and like gesture towards you.
Oh, he wants me to pay him.
You like throw your eyebrows up. You're like, oh, okay, no.
Oh. Hmm. Hang on, let me check something really quick while I contemplate whether or not I want to pay him. Mm,
And you look inside your fucking your
I look
gold
inside
pouch,
my gold pouch.
and you're like, yeah, no.
Mm, I mean, I've got money, but do I want to give it to this asshole? You know, Linda will be back, presumably. Give him 10, but that's as high as I'm going.
Kind of like clutches at the whole piece. I don't know. I'm a little kind of he crunches his hand one more time. It's kind of coming in, I think. Lee?
Her name is Linda Hugh. She's about this tall. She's got lovely
I assume her hair is dark, so
lovely dark hair. She loves cookies. She just the other day she was talking about like wanting to make cookies with her paladin dame, but she doesn't really know how to cook that well. But she asked me for some pointers because I'm a better baker than she is, and I showed her how to make some chocolate chips.
He's kind of like slowly taking his hand back. I don't think He's still like clutching. He's still like slowly closing his hand and opening it.
Motherfucker. This motherfucker.
Give me a second, boys. I think
you're good.
Maybe brother's getting into stuff.
Yeah. All that kind of sounds from. My mind is. I work at a place that's alcohol, and you can understand that.
Are you drinking the stock?
Mine kind of slips me now and again. So he's still like opening his palm and closing it.
Oh, that's not good. Oh.
But I don't even fucking care.
But I mean, you could.
I'm back.
But you could always. And my memory's almost there. It really is. Squeezing his palm a little more.
Well, if you could just don't you think a little harder?
And he's kind of like he mimes like he's thinking really hard. The picture's almost there, and he's holding his hand out.
Come on.
I think I'm starting to lose it actually.
Oh, well, shit. Oh, sorry, that's a bad word, isn't it? Oh, darn. There we go.
I meant to say fuck.
I meant to say fuck you.
I'm still holding his hand. I really want to help you. Help is help.
I'm like, or I could only do the
inside that.
Oh shit!
You better roll me a deception.
I'm Uh-oh.
Roll good. You better roll fucking good, Crystal.
I didn't roll good.
Got a 16.
Oh.
So, yeah, he's like, he just looks at you and he's just like, I know well, we can never leave. Fine. Maybe a little bit more. Plug my memory. Good for. And as one of the church members that wants people to help find their way, I think this will help me help you.
Most of my funding comes from the church itself, and I would hate to spend too much of their money, but
Not asking a little bit more so that I can help.
Like 5 more.
Pull up 5 more people.
I'll do 5 more. If he doesn't take it after 5, I'm just gonna leave.
Pull up 5 more pieces. Puts it in, and then he clutches his hand and then pulls it back and puts it in his pocket. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my memory's it's back actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, it's here actually. What did you want to know about?
well, where is she? She said she came here. I don't see her.
Came here yet? Asking about the Asterberry?
I did not mention him.
Said likes cooking for Dane.
I said her paladin.
Oh, I think. Fine then. You mentioned something about paladin or something. Or Asterberry or something. Any Dusterberry?
Oh, you're talking about Dane.
Yeah, Danny.
Dane. His name's Dane.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah. Probably.
And?
Asking around, asking all of my good patrons, who bothering them, bothering my patrons. Well, that's good for my money.
Right.
So I helped her out.
Well,
Got her on her way.
and where'd you send her to?
Oh, not way.
But that's okay.
Oh, I really wish I could help you more.
That's alright. You've been a big help.
Oh,
Oh, may Trilana smile on you.
oh, thank you. Next time I drop by, I'll make sure to give you a big hug next time we're there.
Oh, you
Help me
can
out.
give me a.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh,
Don't worry, it'd be okay.
And if ever you want to stop by and pray at the church, Trilana would love to have you.
Yes, yeah, I know.
You're always welcome. Everyone's welcome in the church.
I'm gonna leave. I had nothing else to do here.
Lost 15 gold.
I did lose 15 gold for about not much.
Well, he wasn't gonna give you anything. You didn't give him nothing.
Okay.
Give him the bare minimum he'd say to be like, yeah, she was here.
Yeah, okay.
And it wasn't gonna say anything else. He's not your friend.
I would. You know what? Linda had a dangle ring, didn't she? She did. It was like it was engraved, if I am remembering correctly. I would like to, because I don't want to waste another 4th level spell, I will. I'm doing a locate object
Okay.
for that, and I'm looking for that ring.
Okay. Uh, you cast locate object, and you're describing ring and. I don't know if you know what's engraved in it. Sorry.
I feel like, I don't remember, and Faye probably would have a hard time remembering. but I do remember her showing me the ring,
Yeah. 'Cause
and
it's
it was
important to write.
engraved with
Yeah.
something.
And you do feel the like little ping. That the ring.
Oh, excellent. I will walk in that direction.
Well, you make your way on that direction, taking you like up, going, kind of passing like all the passing like Gibby shop, the brothel, bar. Going pass by Jonesy. Jonesy, you can make your last final persuasion check with disadvantage. You want to do it to get more money.
Fucking hippie.
Look, Will, he was making fucking cash, okay?
Yeah, this bastard even fucking killed the Dissolver. He was saying he was helping him out.
Ryan, do you want to roll or? Right?
Guess he doesn't want to
Just
roll.
want to roll then. I'll have him roll in a minute. And you kind of make your, but or roll for being disgusted in Jonesy.
Is Keith even here?
I don't know, maybe. But you continue walking as you're just you're following that little that like little location tracker, and you keep walking. It tells you like exact where it is, right?
It should.
Spell
Although it
keep it up. As long as you keep it up, and then within your, as long as you're within. Okay, yeah, I got it. And you keep going, walking, and you're getting pretty near the loftier district now, and you're going probably 50 meters away. It turns right very abruptly into one of the alleys.
okay. Odd, but okay.
Walk into the alley. It's getting closer. It now says that you're 5 meters away, side to side. Linda, though.
Do I see the ring?
It's a bit dark in here, unless you had like a light.
I have dark vision.
All right, you have dark vision. Never mind. Then you don't need to roll for it.
Oh.
Well, with the 16, you'd see it anyway. See, kind of like, as you're looking around, there's like a little bit of a glint. Light very quickly like shines off from somewhere out, and there is a ring. There's a big string connected, and on a very hip string is a ring with an engraving in it.
Wait, there's a string?
Yeah. Like looped through the center of it to keep so the ring can.
Oh, like a necklace kind of
Yes.
deal?
Yeah, so right around the neck.
I will pick it up.
Pick it up. It's pick it up, and it doesn't look like it's been damaged. Like, you pick it up, you look at it, you try to inspect it very closely. It doesn't look like it's been damaged. I'm gonna roll like investigation in the area.
But
Well, with the 4, you're thinking to yourself like, how did Linda's ring end up here? Like, what is happening? What? And you're looking around, you're trying to see like why she would have gone down this way, what's happening, but you can't like get a good sense as to like why she would come down here or why like her ring's here.
The spell's danger. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Steven.
You're gonna walk by Ryan. Are you here now, or
Yeah, I'm here.
uh, as Gigi, who's wouldn't know his fate at this point, but as a centaur, a big link centaur boy is walking across the way. Roll your last persuasion with disadvantage to charm the crowd to give you more money one final time.
I'll also ask her.
It's a
Brandon,
he. It's a he.
I'll ask Gigi as well.
Brandon, I also just found something.
Yeah, what's
okay? 40 views, and it is the speed paint time lapse of your newest Phenomenaga painting.
Oh, I liked it.
Oh,
It's
did
very
you watch
Pog.
the?
Yeah, she sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
It's
I was
Pog as
curious.
fuck.
I would imagine that they would ask the person who they did the art for, "Do you want me to post this?"
No, well, they didn't ask. They just posted it.
I was gonna say
That's kind of a dick move.
I don't care.
it's kind of their art.
It's their art. They drew it.
It's not though.
Look, it's their
It
custom
literally
art
is.
of
You
Phenomenaga.
paid them for the art.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he got
it's
the art.
their art.
They drew it.
Keith, he did his job. What else do you want him to do?
Yeah, like they drew the art. They can do what they please.
All right.
Yeah, like their art, their rules. Come on.
I just own it. They drew it. I mean, it didn't bother me. I don't care. It looked cool, so I was like, fuck yeah. And now this person's also asking you, Crystal, if you spare upwards of gold pieces.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bit strapped for cash at the moment, but thank you for killing the dissolver.
Yeah, I did it all by myself.
And people have
With a little bit of help.
and people aren't really appreciative that you're still like out here begging, sorry, borrowing money, and this time not very many, if any, people give you get 11 gold.
Only 11.
Yeah, you've been doing this for a while now, and people are still talking, and they're like, they don't want to give you any more of their money. Like nobody wants to just keep on like paying the homeless people.
All right, I'll be back tomorrow, everybody. I'll be back in the same spot tomorrow.
You own?
Yeah, you actually won't be. You won't be in town. But you walk down. I assume with haste.
Yes.
You walk down back to the by the way. Walk in the front door, and the people turn around.
Wait, hold on, I'm not gonna walk in the front door just yet.
Oh.
Are there still a lot of people in there?
Yeah. It hasn't been that long. It's probably been like 10, 15 minutes.
Shit. Okay. I'll walk in.
You walk in the front door, and people turn around, but then realize it's just you again. And you can see some of them go like, ugh. Like turn back away, and even Steven like pays you no mind as he's currently like, serving someone else.
I'll wait for him to be done. I'm gonna be staring at him intensely though, as he's helping whoever it is.
Menacingly.
Yeah, just like standing, staring, saying nothing.
Yeah, well, this doesn't bother him. He's a fucking crook.
Mm-hmm.
He feels nothing from you staring at him.
GG doesn't know
angrily.
that. Well, not angrily,
Yeah,
intensely.
he's staring at him intently.
With purpose.
He's felt worse than somebody stare at him intently. It doesn't bother him. He pays you no mind for quite a while, and he just finishes serving up everybody else. Eventually, like once he's done with everyone, he comes back over and he's like, back already. Good to again. I thought you didn't drink, or maybe you wanted to see what it was like now, or Lana tell you to come back.
Oh,
Oh
well,
God,
see, I found this.
I'll show him the ring.
Oh, and this is
Oh, what's her name? What's her name? Linda.
wow, forgot her name.
this is Linda's ring. I found it in an alleyway somewhat nearby, and I know she wouldn't drop this, and I didn't see her or anybody around, but I saw her ring here, and
You know, it's just, oh, you
And
wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you?
no, now that I know something actually. He holds his hand out.
I like inside him to see if
Sure.
he actually knows anything.
Sure, go ahead.
Intimidate.
Go ahead and insight him. Go right ahead. I will never stop you from doing that.
God,
big
all these dog shit
12.
rolls.
Let me roll his. Estelle, close you. Open you. There we go. Reopen you. This is pretty high. Not the highest. Oh my god. He got a 13. Oh fuck. He has a +4 to deception. 13, Crystal. I'm sorry. Rolled a 9 on the dice. Not even 8 and roll a 12, Crystal. What the fuck is wrong with you? You look at him and you can't really. You kind of think you get him for a second. You think that he might be lying. That he. But then like that same facade comes back over and you don't. It's hard to tell again. He might have information, but you can see his clammy hands. He's the option at this point that he's basically giving you, give him money, go home empty-handed. I will put away the ducky dice, Crystal. I'm sorry I was using the ducky dice. That was why I was winning. Let me grab the gear dice. That's better. That's a nat 20. That's better. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay, there we go. That's a 3 on
Crystal,
the dice.
you there?
She's
I'm
really
thinking.
she's really debating whether or not she wants to give Steven more money.
I don't think it's worth it.
Completely up to you. Whether or not.
I swear to fucking God, Steven.
Fucking kill him.
Should just fucking kill him. Hold on. Hold
Uh-huh.
on.
Put his
As I-
balls in a
As
vice.
I'm
torture him
debating.
for the information.
Put him in the cum jar.
Yeah, put him in a massive cum jar.
Hold on.
Dragon cum jar.
You know, worst fate.
Might be a bad idea.
Put him in a poop sock.
Mm,
That's a fate
Swipe.
worse than dead.
mm. You know what?
Suck.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just gonna leave. I had something I want to do, but I'll wait.
Oh, what was that?
No, don't worry about it.
You kind of turn around and leave, and he lifts his hand up. He gives you a big wave. Oh, sorry, couldn't help. It's just I couldn't remember all too well. One of these days I'll stop drinking and I'll drop by the church, by the way. Maybe it'll help me get my memory back. Appreciate the patronage. They seem to leave the store
Yeah.
angrily.
A little miffed. I
Miffed.
wouldn't quite say like angry, but miffed.
Could just paid him, Crystal.
For him to tell me, oh yeah, she was probably here.
Well, you're asking about the ring now. Something specific.
Yeah, whatever.
Something specific now. Other than that, maybe that would have got you a different answer.
What time is it now?
It's been like Jonesy trying to convince all these people. It's been probably like and you walking around town, talking to people, helping out Orion or Nugget and BB going and talking to Gibby. But like this whole time probably would have taken like an hour and a half. So it'd be like almost 11. Like
Because
a little bit
I
into
wanna
11.
go back whenever there's like less people in there. saying.
I mean, I know what you're saying. As someone, I'll give this to you. Roll history like with advantage. Trying to remember when you know that this place is less crowded. A 13. You know that again, this place likes to keep up the whole, or an actual business front, for a little while, and selling alcohol, and just looking respectable until like early in the afternoon. Once it hits like 1, 2, latest is usually 3. They tend to like close up shop for this business,
And then open for the other business.
Yeah. I mean, once it get into the afternoon, you can kind of close your store whenever. Close up shop early because we gotta brew the beer, so it'd be a couple hours. And by that point, you might already be talking to Aguinar and.
Well, I got nothing else, so.
Okay. So GG. So if you want to walk around and do shit as GG.
Not really.
Just impersonate someone.
I do quickly want to go like buy a bottle of do they sell like bottled dragon's piss at the tavern to the top?
You could get it bottled.
Bottled dragon cum.
Yeah, I want a bottle of dragon's piss.
I think it's 3 gold. Bottle of dragon's piss.
3 gold for a bottle of dragon's piss? Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's for the ale. It'd be another gold for them to bottle it for you.
That's fine.
4 gold for a bottle of dragon's piss.
Bottle of dragon's piss. Okay, that's all I wanted. I'm good.
Does anyone else have anything? I know, Keith, you want to go and keep building your boat, so. Oh, that's you. You know.
No, yeah.
Keith?
Um,
A couple hours would pass. As you all, I assume, make your way back to Farn's place. Did anything else? Like get drunk, go to the guild early. But Keith, you'd be upstairs, building your boat. Unless anybody was leaving the house for a specific reason, I'd say it's probably like 1 o'clock now, maybe 30. You were at a house maybe to like get lunch or something like that. But if not, you would hear the same aggressive knock on the door.
I don't want to do it.
Is anyone else there? Or is it just me?
You know what? Who else would want to be there?
I mean,
Can
I have
I
nowhere else to go.
can I go find the local mortician?
Brian, there's no graves here. They burn
What?
bodies. They get burnt. The
Well,
ashes.
there's gotta be someone that prepares them to be burnt.
No, they take them to the church, and the church says a prayer for them.
Okay, so I gotta go to the church, is what you're saying.
But they cleanse the bodies so that they can't be reanimated, and then they burn them.
So you're saying I have to go undercover in the church?
You could try. I don't know what you're trying to do, but yeah, you could.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll be home. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, okay. Unless Nugget or Faye wanted. Faye would probably be like getting ready to leave. Go do her thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think my dog's snoring.
Nugget, I don't know what Nugget would be.
Did I wake her up?
Yeah,
Masturbating.
probably masturbating.
Right on all of Farn's clothes.
Yeah, right along with Farn's clothes.
Right on fire.
Grinding my rock penis all over Farn's.
Hello.
Yeah,
sleeps.
pillow, the bed, probably on the statues.
You're downstairs. Everyone can see your rock veiny cock.
Yeah, my
toothbrush.
veiny rock penis. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then everyone.
Shooting sap everywhere.
Jesus.
I'm everywhere now.
Yeah. Tree sap. Tree sap.
You all hear a very like aggressive banging.
Again. I'm
you
not
know,
answering that.
you know what? I'll answer it. I'll answer it. Yes.
Okay, just make it
My
sure.
fat- with my
Butt
fat,
ass naked.
butt ass nigga with my fat cock hanging out. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
And I'll open up the door. And I'll say I'll look out, and I guess even before I even see the person, I'll say howdy.
You
And
open
then-
the door and you're at like eye level looking for something, and you don't. Sadly, you don't see anybody. Look down. Goblins with a chest, gold-plated chest, many locks on it, and
I don't. Nugget has not seen these two goblins before, so he's gonna look down and be all like, hey, "Who?
You better
who
back
are
the
you?"
fuck up!
Okay, and he'll back up out. Like,
Where's the small one?
Behind the. He'll back up behind the door.
Crag is gonna grab his knife. He's gonna point at them. Where the fuck is the small one?
Please don't
Where's
chop
the
off my
small-
penis.
Where's the? Yeah, please don't chop up my penis.
Not that small one.
Oh, where's the small one?
The small one.
Ori? Who are they talking about?
Smallest one.
One of the,
Yeah, who's the smallest one?
Scrag is gonna come closer, like, and start jabbing his knife forward in a threatening manner, like trying to stab you.
Gonna be
Right at cock height.
Yeah,
I was
near
gonna
your
say,
penis.
yeah, he's gonna be like jamming the knife over towards the cock, and it's just like the tip of the knife is just gonna start getting dulled by the rocky penis. Just
Well, it's a sharp knife, Chase. It would cut.
cut rock.
Oh yeah, it's a sharp knife.
Cut
Chase.
rock.
Alright, you can get
He's
circumcised.
basically just jabbing at the air towards you.
Where the fuck is he? Ori, please.
Dick,
gonna chop my
cock
cock.
goblins,
They're gonna chop the
cock
baby.
goblins.
Ori, the cock goblins are here. I need your help.
Well, I don't want to come down now that you said the cock goblin. I'll come down and look and see what's happening, and I'll
You
see
see a
Nugget getting his dick cut.
No, my penis.
You see a,
Watching this from the couch.
naked Nugget as one of the goblins is like, yeah, cut his dick off.
God.
And
I'll sit and wait for the dick to be removed.
well, they'll see you, and then they'll
No.
Scrag will put his knife away. Be like, hey, look, it's a small one, Scrag.
I guess I'll come back all the way down.
They will.
Oh, I thought I can use my Xbox controller to like actually use my computer.
That'd be pretty
I'll
powerful.
control everything with the power of Xbox.
Push Nugget aside, or his dick could get cut off.
I shoot his dick off.
And
No.
Congratulations, Nugget, you're a shrine.
Double tap the back button on the controller. It'll bring up a menu.
I don't believe you.
No, I literally just did it.
brings up the Steam overlay.
It brings up like the Xbox thing.
Oh, gross.
You can control stuff from it.
Gold Boogle and Scrag Snoogle, like, they both smile at you and they're like, "Oh, hey, we've been looking for you. Sorry, we almost cut your friend's dick off."
That's alright. Accidents happen.
Oh no, you hit the middle button, the big Xbox button. And it
Gold Schmaggles doesn't represent us. You made your clothes.
That's great.
And then he Gold Boogle turns toward Scrag and he says, "Get the fucking chest open, dickhead!"
Goodness.
Scrag starts fiddling with the many locks. Gold start like smacking the top of the chest. He's like, come on! Scrag isn't gonna, come on, Scrag! Old Schmaggle $1,000 is gonna pay us if you don't open the chest.
He's gonna
start
pay us if you
farting
don't.
aggressively.
He's gonna pay if you don't.
What?
open
They're
the
not gonna
chest.
pay us if they don't open the chest.
What did you say, Ryan?
I said they're gonna start farting aggressively.
What?
And you and takes a couple seconds,
No.
but they do get all their locks off and open the chest up. Greg takes his knife out, and you didn't see this before, but he starts taking his knife and he starts cutting into the chest, and you can just see like fabric and well, not fabric, just like paper being ripped out of the chest with his knife as he's just like cutting into something and just throwing all the debris out.
What the fuck?
Gold Boogle is like he's rubbing his hands together and then looking at you, and then back at Scrag, and then back at you as he's rubbing his hands together. Back at you, kind of smiling. It takes a few seconds, and eventually, after a lot of cutting, but the Scrag puts it back in its. Both reach down and then with one hand on both sides, pick it up and present it. Nice white and red captain suit. It has the big plumage. And it has the hat and the big plumage feather on it.
Perfect.
It's like a big white puffy shoulders, or like shoulder pads that almost look like the big plumage that is on top of it.
A whole bunch of useless accoutrements.
Yeah, a whole bunch of useless accoutrements because you be a fancy captain outfit.
Perfect.
And it has the same like potentially real, potentially not gems of like white and then red like quality like to button the suit up with.
I will take the suit.
Kind of like smiling there, rubbing their hands together, and just like, hey, thanks for coming. I really appreciate you shopping at the Goldschmackle Topper shop. That man put clothes on ants, you know?
That's amazing.
I didn't know that. They're not talking to you now.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Scrag Snoogle pulls his knife back and he's like, "You shut the fuck up!"
I'll shut the fuck up.
They'll be here for you soon.
I wasn't talking to you, rock cunt.
Oh,
wow.
shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, the next time they come, I'm not gonna open the door for these guys.
Is there anything else you need?
No, that'll be all.
Maybe you want to just make sure you hey, I think I was supposed to say something. I forgot. Hey, Dad, come on, Scrag. Scrag puts his knife away, and they both lift the chest about a half of a quarter of a centimeter of an inch off the ground.
Half of a quarter of a centimeter of an inch off the ground.
It's basically as close to scraping in the ground as it could possibly be. It's about a fucking nanometer off the ground. You just hear hop, 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 hop.
Delightful.
Hold on.
That was a good sound
They
effect.
start shooting aggressively.
Why?
There you go. You have your outfit. You put it on, and you put it on, and it feels soft. The big plumage parts don't necessarily feel the touch. Like the one in your head does, because it could like flop down in your face. But like the shoulder pads are mainly just fluff. It's like fabric didn't really matter. Just need big pluffy plumage. To look gaudy.
Do you have
Like
shoes?
attention.
No.
No, he bought an outfit. The one that gives distance, like elemental. Basically, what this will do is anytime you take like damage from fire, acid, cold, lightning, this will damage by. It wasn't the best quality, but it. Anytime, let's say you take 17 lightning damage, you don't 4 lightning damage.
Well, I'm going to save this suit until I finish my boat. So I'm not a captain yet.
Yeah. Understandable. Understandable.
Not a poser.
I'm still a scientist, damn it.
And Nugget's standing there, walk back inside and closes the dick out. He's got almost lacerated penis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're used to it.
I'll
Yeah, I
not
imagine
look at him.
everybody's used to it. Everybody's used to me hanging out my dick out at foreigns.
And you
My eyes will crust over so I can't see.
my eyes have crusted over.
and Chase, this probably traumatized Nugget. Lana, you're gonna have to start rhyming again. brain reset, probably.
Brain
PTSD.
reset.
Yeah, someone threatened your
Alright.
dick, Chase. I mean, come on.
Now you're scared of your own dick.
Whenever you see
Guys,
your dick, you have to flee.
Guys, I'm feeling kind of sick. And why am I scared of my own dick?
Oh no, Nugget.
Oh god.
No, you're fine.
He has
Oh,
mental issues.
Your balls are quaking, but you're fine.
His
Oh, no.
rocks.
Your little nuts are quaking.
Your little nuggets are.
Walls are quaking, they won't stop shaking. Oh no.
His massive
Yeah,
boulders.
we'll cut to Faye. Faye, you know you're running out of time. You gotta go. You literally have to go talk to Eginar soon. So you're on. You know you're on a bit of a time crunch. You quickly make your way down.
Wait, I would have stopped by the church first. Is she back?
You make your way back. You see a lot of people crowding around someone. Especially see Gigi like kind of trying to get onto his knees as best he can.
Hey, Gigi.
Kind of like he kind of like turns and looks up and he looks and he's like, "Hey, I thought you were gonna help."
I was gonna help Linda, but I never found her.
Well, and then the people kind of disperse enough that you can see pretty beat up.
Linda. Linda, what happened?
And she kind of like looks at you and one of her eyes is a bit swollen shut.
It's your fault.
Linda, what happened?
Oh, it was nothing.
No, no. Linda.
Nothing really. I just walking around, you know, didn't have my holy sense. You know, it really nothing. People are like
No. Oh,
you know,
come with me.
like trying to make her like close the wounds up.
Yeah. Well, Linda. You know, why don't we talk somewhere?
Persuasion.
You know, I'm not rolling good today.
That's why I gotta make you keep rolling so that she doesn't listen to you. Okay, well with the 12 though, she'll kind of look around and some of the other clerics will be like, yeah, like, hey, be able to heal you up. I kind of like pat her on the back and be like, oh, with her, you'll like, yeah, I know I'm gonna be okay. I She kind of resigns herself. People are encouraging her. Stands up, a little shaky at first, but she's fine. Well, do you want to? We'll just go to the room.
Yeah.
She makes her way. She kind of saunters away over there. And eventually, it takes about a minute, but you guys get there. You both sit down. Her bed in particular, like looks at you with one eye open.
So, what happened?
The dang thing. Really was a dangest thing. I get information called the By the Way.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that you could buy, if you wanted somebody found, you could go there and they could help you find somebody. And I was asking around. They like that at all. And the owner tried to help me out and have much money on me. I think he kept on like hand and I gave him. And I when he meets where he thought that Paladin walking around me and escorted me out. Next thing I know, I making my way towards Off-Deer district. I remember getting hit real hard and I didn't see who did it.
Uh-huh.
Some like at first, like, it felt like they hit me on, like, the back of the head with something, and then, like the, like, stomach. Like, I remember seeing a bunch of green.
Green? Oh, shit.
Goblins.
Listen, Linda. That is a very shady place with a bunch of shady people. I would really, really recommend you don't go back. Ever.
They gave me information where it might be able to.
You really believe them, though.
I hope that they would help me.
Because they're a bunch of liars.
How do you know?
Because they, as I said, they're very shady scumbags who are only interested in lining their own pockets. If you are going to pay them, they're willing to say pretty much anything to get your money and get you out of their hair.
And kind of looks at you. So sure that you know them?
No.
Oh.
Say that very confidently, Crystal. I'm gonna need you.
No.
Need you to roll me deception.
Of course not. I have no idea who these people
Oh,
are.
Crystal, you can't fail. Because she rolled the nat 1. So you can't fail. Because she is awful. She just got beat up. And so I rolled with disadvantage. First one was a 3 and the next one was a 1. So you were good either way. Like a 3 on the dice and the 1 on the dice. So you're fine.
No idea.
Yeah, and she's a little battered. You can see like it's just some fresh blood kind of like seeping from, but she's okay with it, not perturbed by it. She's heard that like a little hard to open one of her eyeballs, a little swollen.
You got a tooth knocked out.
Yeah, she's
a couple teeth.
Missing a tooth. But she does like grip it like her chest where her ring would be. You can see that she does have like a very like broad look. Like, not
Yeah,
trying
I
to
do
show
still
it,
have that. Oh wait. I'll take it out and I will hand it to her.
Take it out. You hand it over, and you can see like that brings a lot of the light back to her face, and she smiles really wide. She takes the ring. She holds it back, and she says, "How did you get this? Where'd you find it?"
I went out looking for you. I found it in an alleyway while I was looking for you.
Oh, really, like lean over and give you a hug.
Give her a little pat, a little pat.
Give her a pat on the back. She's like, "So much to me. Thank you. Thank you."
Yeah, just like I said, don't go back over there. Don't, those are people you really shouldn't be hanging around, I know you're worried about Dane, but, you gotta take care of yourself too.
She looks a little find her paladin. But she agrees not to go over there anymore.
Hey, no worries. We'll find him. He's somewhere. He's somewhere around. He wouldn't just But we'll definitely we'll see about finding him. And if I see him or hear anything about him, I'll let you know.
New fucking quest. God damn it! You just got us wrapped up in another fucking quest, Crystal.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
She kind of she smiles a little bit and she her hug. Thank you. Please say he's okay.
I know. What? I have a store to visit, don't I?
You?
Don't I?
Want to?
Should I?
You can. You still have about almost 2 hours.
Only if there's like not really anybody
you
inside
would
though.
you would know that again, like it's about 1, 2, 3 where they start like most people are leaving. They come to do the most of their business and talk about the things they have been leaving. Store would be a lot here at this point, yeah. Like 3 is, I said, like basically the store would be almost completely empty. Only the people that are in the know would be in the know. It'd be a lot empty now.
Mm. And the question is, do I want to go in there? Do I want to raise some hell?
2 hours. I mean,
Mm,
and
fuck it. Yeah, I'll go.
church. Smile. Help. It's free to wave back.
Yeah, I'll wave back quickly.
I'll give a wave back.
Just a quick one. Just like a yeah, bye.
That's all I need. He didn't need a big display of affection. He knows that you don't do that. So, and you make your way over and you walk, make your way over to the by the way. Store's definitely come to a close. There's not really anyone inside. Maybe 1 or 2 people like in the fringe corners of the establishment, but it's definitely empty now. Emptier.
I'll walk in.
Walk in, and Steven is still the one that's there. He's not really doing much. He's just rubbing some cups, making sure that, they're all good and clean. And he's like, cool. Didn't expect to see you back here so quickly.
I'm gonna stomp my big dragonborn feet over to the counter. My big stinky dragonborn feet.
Oh my god.
He's like,
I
what's
can
the...
imagine the smell.
And he's just like, what's
me?
got your tail in a knot. Or sorry, the tool.
I'm gonna grab him by the shirt, the big old fistful.
He's like, oh, whoa, the tool. You okay? You need something to calm your nerves, do you?
Yeah, doodle Linda.
Who?
Don't you even try to pull this on me. I was here earlier asking you about her.
Not.
Yeah,
I remember your face.
was.
Trust me, your ugly mug can't leave my brain, so genuinely pissed off to think of you. That was a lie. What about Linda? Came in here asking about a paladin.
Yeah.
Her way.
You sent her, and then I assume you sent Castell to, fuck her up or something.
He looks around and he... It didn't matter. Saw that she had a bunch of cash on her.
So you robbed her?
I didn't.
Same difference, whatever. So what's it matter if you get it or Castell does?
You have a bit of a point. The thing though, it's not like I did it without reason.
Listen, I'm not gonna tell you to not scam her out of her money. But god damn, dude. Do you really have to kick her shit in?
Don't know what you're talking about. I still just stole the money.
Well, considering she came back with a lot of cuts and bruises, I don't think that it stopped at a quick pickpocketing.
I wasn't there. Why would I try to incur some wrath if God really does exist? I feel like that's a bad omen. Go and ask him down below. You know the code?
Is there a code?
Stop a few times and piss him off.
Listen, I don't really care.
I'm just saying that Castell, hurt, and whoever I saw that she was searching for a paladin. So directions for a paladin might flaunting around all that coin. She showed up asking for took a few. That coin much didn't get in. So why don't you go in? Come on. Never told him to rough her up at all. Ask him. I can assure you, I done something like that.
Want to insight that?
Go right ahead.
Big rolls. Yeah, a 10. So big.
He is, as far as you can tell, he's telling the truth. Did not tell Castell to like kick her shit in. The only people he would tell to kick their shit in are the people that he didn't want to come back alive.
You know, I kind of believe that.
And again, he puts his hands on your hands and he's like trying to like get you off like his collar.
I'm not gonna let go.
And the duel again. And he's like, he starts like stomping in the ground. He's like, well, get up here and ask him how everything went. And honestly, like I just told him, take the money. Grab the coin. Why would I want her? Don't even know her. And after a few like 30 seconds of stomping, eventually like the little hatch underneath the floor opens up. See Castell there.
You know, even for as dirty of a scumbag as you are, I do kind of believe you. I'll let him go.
And he can find like he like messes with he like fixes his he fixes like the scruff of his shirt. I'm glad we've got to the point where we trust one another.
I didn't say that I trusted you.
Trust me enough
What?
that wouldn't have Castell.
Castell, did you execute someone for no good reason?
Notably, when you look at Castell, he also looks a little beat up.
The fuck happened to you?
He's a duel.
Yeah.
What brings you here?
Listen. Did you, in any way, hurt the Linda that came by here?
In what way?
In any way.
Physically, no.
Financially is different. I don't care about the finances. Did you kick her shit in?
No, if I were ever gonna kick somebody's shit in, I would probably kill them. Cause then they could like come back and get me. But if they don't got nobody to tell that it was me, then they can't come kick my shit in. Look, all right, let me tell you my side of the story before you start trying to cut my head off, stool, okay? Listen, I followed that cleric girl at a distance, okay? I saw that she was like walking through the Loftier district, and I was like, I knew Castell knew he was talking about. She got a lot of money on her, and I saw her turn down into some alleyway, and went in, and I don't remember what much else happened after that. I walked in. I think I grabbed the coin pouch, and he holds up the coin pouch. And I remember getting hit a lot.
You got hit?
Yeah, I didn't. Although I don't think that she noticed me. I don't know what it was. I
Uh-huh.
I even got this cut, and he lifts up his shirt, and he's got a pretty bad gash across his chest. I don't think it was her. I mean, if she was, I mean, knocked me real good. I still managed to get away.
Did you see if anybody attacked her?
Why would I care about her?
Well, I was just
I
wondering
was-
if you happened to have gotten a glance before you ran away.
I was being attacked.
Yeah, I know, but just seeing if you happened to have seen anything on your way out.
I fled.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
I
Understandable.
have the money.
Okay. You don't know who attacked you?
I didn't see nothing.
Mm.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I saw her turn down into an alley for some reason. No, we told her. I think. What'd you say, Castell? You tell her. Castell just kind of turns. He's just like, the best place to look for Paladin or someone asking for the god is probably after. Just a lot of people up there tend to preach a lot, and especially if you're gonna go buy best place in town, something from. I put her in that direction. And so after that, I just kind of, I went in. It was kind of dark. I mean, I could see kind of. It was at least visible. And I was looking around. I didn't see nothing. I swiped the bag, and I turned around. And when I turned around, I got hit real hard. And then I tried to run, and then I got cut up. And I got beat up.
Yeah, I see that.
It wasn't me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I was just going she was pretty aloof. I'm pretty sure a little goblin baby could walked up, could stole all her money.
Did you see Green?
I think I didn't. I mean, no, now that you mention it, yeah, I think so. Yeah, actually. It wasn't just green though. At least it was like some ashes of silver. I remember getting like lifted up a little bit actually. Like they were trying to throw me or something. But I'm innocent, as I am every time.
You're far from innocent, but I'll give you the pass here.
Look,
for now.
I'm just saying you can't prove anything.
Odd. Okay.
Command him to tell the truth.
Please, or you can inside him if you want.
I mean, I'll inside him, but I kind of believe him.
Go ahead.
I just kill him and get it over with.
God damn, why are my
That's some
rolls
bad
actual
rolls, Crystal.
dog shit today?
I use command, tell me the truth.
Yeah, command, tell me.
Yeah, you rolled a
Tell me
deception against Linda, who rolled a nat 1. So and you look at him, and the words ring true.
I believe him.
Like, I might have. Listen, I got all her gold, but I didn't get her goose. Okay.
Whoa, hold on. Ain't nobody trying to get nobody's goose
That's why I
here.
wasn't trying to get her goose.
I think that you would stoop that low. Try to get her goose.
Stealing? What do you? You know who I am? Who are you? Brain crazy?
Wait, are we talking about the same goose?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. I gotta go. I got things to do.
And Fool kind of like very like slowly closes up the hatch. You can hear like my shoulder. Like closes it. I was like, I didn't drink, did you?
No, I'm busy. I've got things to do.
I see. Drop by now, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's lonely without you.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Dang, I mean, Stell can drink about as much. Stell can drink about as much as a fly on a stomach.
What a fucking, like, piss baby. What the fuck is this problem?
Loser.
An actual loser, bro.
Oh, well, I mean, he'll drink more. It's just there anymore. He'll just be like a drink. At least you stay around. At least you stay awake long enough. to Talk.
Maybe. I'll think about it, but I'm probably leaving. And hopefully never coming back.
Oh, that'd be a shame. I want to see you again.
Do you?
Of course. I would not want to see you.
I'm gonna insight that.
Go right ahead.
I don't believe him.
Oh.
My one good roll.
One good roll?
My one good roll.
Okay. Yeah. He sounds genuine enough. Enjoys your company.
Interesting. Okay. I'll think about it. We'll see.
Kind of like smiles as you walking away. It's just like gives you a wave.
And then I went home.
Go back home. It doesn't take you very long. Like 20 minutes. Walk back up there, and all of you convene and you start making your way towards the guild. But it is about that time that you could make your way. Your favorite boy.
Boy. Favorite boy.
His favorite boy.
Boy.
I put it in the one intro 3 times. So that means it has to be real.
Oh,
Your favorite.
he is? I can't wait to meet
Go
him.
convene. Keith, you spent a lot of time. You're getting your you have you have a lot of the pieces assembled now. Not a lot of them, but you have like some of them assembled. So it is coming along quite well. You haven't done like the mask or anything yet, but you've got like most all the framework down, and a lot of the pieces are starting to come together, which is good. Just make sure to mention to Farn that not to move all this stuff that you're working on. So.
Yeah, I'll leave a note on the door that says no touchy.
Yeah, like just make sure to do
Bolts.
that. And you guys start making your way towards. It's early afternoon as you're making your way towards the guild. The guild does not have the security like it did last time. When the Empress was here, very dulled down. Adventurers are in, having a good time, talking, just like reminiscing about their own adventures as you walk in. And standing there, who looks at you, and she smiles.
Who's that again?
Dina, it's the lady who gives quests, and David. David's also there, but he doesn't smile
Oh, they fucking owe us money still.
at you. Yeah, David doesn't see you, so he
Oh,
doesn't
boy.
smile at you and wave. But Dina sees you, and she gives you a smile and a wave, and like calls you over.
David?
No, Dina.
David. David. Hello?
David is ignoring us.
You walk over because Dina calls you, and this David turns and looks at you. He's like, "Oh, hey, welcome."
All right, I
can
will
help you?
punch him right in the face.
Wait,
behind
the
a-
guy who didn't pay us?
It's not the guy. This is a different.
Where's my
David.
fucking money, bitch?
He is behind.
Where's my money?
Where's the
it would
fucking
be-
money,
it'd be
David?
quite- It would be quite hard to reach him.
I'll use
Where's
my
my money,
telekinesis to
shithead?
slap him in the face.
Okay.
Where's my money?
He looks very confused.
David,
and-
I'm not gonna fucking ask you again. Where the fuck is my
And
money?
as soon as you guys start like getting up at them, you can see the guards start to walk forward.
We haven't laid a hand on him.
We haven't touched him.
We haven't touched this man.
Jonesy is being irate and yelling at him. They are
Uh,
preparing.
Do you know who I am?
And-
I single-handedly defeated the Dissolver.
And David's like backing up as he's just been slapped by some unknown means. He's just like, I don't know who you guys are.
Where's our fucking money?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't fucking play dumb with us.
The guards kind of like the guards gonna come up and they're like, "Is there? What seems to be the problem here?"
I'm gonna blow up everyone in this fucking building.
Fucking Jonesy.
Jonesy, you've got a. I don't.
I'm gonna fucking kill all.
Jonesy's been removed
I'm gonna
from
keep
the
on
Jonesy's
fucking
now been
going.
removed from the campaign.
I fully supported torturing this guy who ripped us off.
It's not this guy.
Well, he looks and
How do
has
we
the
know?
same name as the guy who ripped us off.
But everybody here is David,
Everyone
though.
has David and Dina.
Does he look the same?
Does not.
Oh.
Just tormenting
Well.
this poor guy for nothing.
You share a name with a scammer. You deserve everything you get.
Okay.
Don't worry, David. He's been off his rocker since we came back.
Since we got scammed.
Since we got scammed.
Where's that other David? How many other Davids are
Yeah,
there?
where is he, huh? Where's your little David friend, huh? Huh, David?
I don't
Where's
hang
your little
out.
David fucking ally?
I don't hang out with,
Your real name, shithead.
I don't hang out with people. I don't hang out with
You know where,
coworkers.
you know where
What
all
up,
the other
friends?
Davids are. Tell us.
Look on the
Jimmy.
schedule. When's he next supposed to come in?
I don't know.
Dina, can you look on the schedule? This David is
Hey,
useless.
Dina, can you confirm that?
I know you all scheme together.
And
All
this-
you Davids.
This Dina like looks at the schedule and like looks over and she's like, "Oh, I think I remember the David that people are talking about. He hasn't been working a long time, which is why we got." He looks over to this new David that you guys are harassing.
Yeah.
And we got a
So
new
this
hire.
guy's technically the one who ripped us off.
Get a replacement David, huh?
He's
Yes.
replaced the one who ripped us off. Therefore, he ripped us off.
He hasn't been into work in many weeks, and nobody can find him. So I had to get a new hire. And well, now you all are. And then Dina kind of like turns and looks at David, and she goes, "Listen, honey. Most of the time they're not like this. Most people don't act like this. There was this one David who I think ripped them off for money."
You have inherited his debts. Now pay up.
Noga pulls out his axe. No.
Fucking
Well,
When you became David, you got all the responsibility of David.
The sins of the father passed down to the sins of the son, David.
You pay us back, or I'll melt your foot off.
Keep an eye on you,
I'll
David.
rip your fucking face
If
off.
that's your real name.
It is.
That seems kind of this job seems a little discriminatory, only hiring people named David.
What happens if people stop naming their kids David?
They'll run out of
Then they
workers.
have nobody.
Someone will walk in and they'll have like a perfect resume and they'll be like, "Ah, but your name's not David." It's like, I could
Byron.
change my name. No, it won't be the same.
Okay. David's gonna leave.
Where are we assholes?
He's running.
He's just gonna go. He's just gonna go into like the back room. You guys can't assault him.
We're not assaulting him. We're merely questioning him on where the other
Yes,
David is.
A fucking.
We're merely interrogating him to figure out where the scammer David is.
His
And
fucking
apparently-
friend David.
We have to
And a-
find out where
Little
that guy
cabal
is
of
so that we can
Davids.
steal his
Fucking
hands and feet.
You
The
guys.
cabal
that
of
guy.
David.
I'll be right back.
That guy owes you like 50 gold.
Yeah.
Period.
Doesn't he owe us like 200 gold?
Yeah. He owes us some amount of gold. I don't know. He didn't pay us. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's what
I don't know how
mean.
much he owes us, but he owes us something.
Like
Yeah,
50,
so I'm just gonna break his kneecaps when we find him.
like 50
I'm
per
just gonna
person.
come.
I'm just gonna come.
I'm just gonna kill him.
And Dina and the guards kind of like are standing near you so that you don't like cause any more of a scene.
We're not doing anything. We're just waiting for
It's a
our.
preventative measure. I
We're
assume
waiting
you
for
get
our
it.
acquaintance, our long distance acquaintance.
True.
Dina's like, I was told to be on the lookout for.
Oh, we'll be on the lookout for us.
Yeah, because Mr. Farns in his
Are
office.
you saying we did something wrong?
No.
Trying to say, huh? What are you trying to say, huh? Huh?
Just
Say,
escalate.
Oh, this whole fucking building! Just
Escalate.
smithereens,
Escalate.
You fucking bitch!
Escalate.
Just escalate it.
I'm going to heat the metal floor. No, I'm not.
Nugget takes off his pants. Where did David go? Where did David go?
And Dina's like, it's not because you guys are in trouble. It's because
You know, this is why this is why I gave Nugget expertise in intimidation.
For the dick.
So he takes off his pants and he becomes more intimidating.
Yeah,
course.
takes off his pants. It's like entering a rage state.
And his dick is just so disgustingly deformed that it just intimidates anyone that bears witness to it.
Yeah, roll intimidation check. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Where's David?
No, I-
Fuck his ass.
And it's just like, past few hours, there's been a nice dwarven man in Farn's office.
Nice. Dwarven.
Oh, did he look like he'd bitch about his name?
Did he have horrible hand-eye coordination?
Did he look like this? I'm gonna draw a quick, very poorly drawn picture of a dwarf.
Yeah, very poorly drawn picture.
It doesn't look anything like him.
Did he look like a bitch?
He kind of looked like that.
You're lying. My art is terrible.
Like he got the beard.
That sounds offensive. Saying all dwarves have beards.
Does he like to drink a lot?
He did not smell of alcohol.
He didn't.
Ooh.
You remember he's
Still
reformed.
sober now. He resisted it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did.
Like a bit.
He's apparently he has something for Mr. Farn's upstairs. If you'd like to, please make your way. You know where his office is, right? Up the
I
stairs
mean,
to-
I would
up-
assume
Up the stairs to the right.
we go there all the time,
I'm just making sure.
bitch.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nugget's fucking
Nugget just
mad.
shows violence.
Nugget.
Yeah, he almost had his dick cut off, Chrisley. He's angry.
He's just choosing
traumatized.
violence everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just stress.
What's the most violent dialogue option? I'm choosing that.
Say nothing. That's what it is.
Yeah, you just stare at them.
How's your day been? Say nothing.
Yeah, Nugget says nothing and just stares. Just stares into their fucking eyes.
With his cock out.
With his cock out. Just with his fucking rocky penis out. They're all like, how does it hold together?
It doesn't.
And say nothing.
Say nothing. Stare.
Say nothing.
Get hard.
Just stare. Get harder.
How does it get hard?
How does it get hard? It's already made of rocks. Get harder. And just stare.
You guys presumably make your way up the stairs into Farn's office.
Into
Yes.
Farn's arms?
Into his arms.
Into his
Yeah.
arms.
Yeah, Nugget gets into Farn's arms.
Yeah.
Nugget will do that, yeah.
Yeah, Nugget will do that.
Well, obviously Farn's gonna want a hug from everyone.
Absolutely.
He'll go for it.
And you know he's gonna get a wide hug from Nugget.
You guys walk up. Unaki's gonna walk in.
We'll walk.
We'll just walk in, I guess.
Okay. You all just walk up.
Say, how's it going, my
you open the
large
door.
tiefling friend?
His immediate reaction is someone opening his office without somebody knocking. He's like, David, I understand that it's your first time. Oh! Well. Much of a bit of surprise. Oh, come here, all of you. Oh, come here. Come
And
here.
he wraps his fucking 6'9" fucking his like 7'9" wingspan around all of us.
Far always sounded like Gibby.
Yes, he has indeed always sounded like Gibby.
Just a little bit, but a little bit more
Badly.
homosexual.
Yeah,
Like
a
a
little
little with a little bit more homosexual than in
the
the
same.
undertones.
Because all
Exact
gay
same.
people sound like that.
What are you saying about Gibby?
I mean, it's true.
Look, just because Gibby could fuck each and every single one of you doesn't make him gay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That sounds kind of gay.
It sounds a little gay to me.
You know, you're right. You're right. And he stands up and he's gonna go to hug all of you.
I'll hug him.
Yeah, I'll absolutely hug him.
Sure.
If anyone's gonna try to not get hugged, you're gonna
Roll a
Athletic.
dexterity saving throw.
yeah, dexterity saving throws. He crushes you.
Constitution saving throw because he strangles you too hard.
And he hugs all of you. And he's like, "Oh, I've missed." Yeah, it's not gonna escape him.
I've
missed
every
every
one of you.
Well, it wasn't a 1, so I win.
miss every one of you.
And Jonesy, you try to get away, but he kind of like grabs you by the scruff of the neck and pulls you in at the last moment. He pulls you all in for a big hug. And he's like, "Oh, I mean, you could try it." But...
No.
And he pulls you on and he gives you a big hug. He's like, "Oh, I've missed all of you. You don't understand how you don't understand. I've been living in this dreaded office for like how long has it been since the Empress was here? And all she
Yeah,
did
one
every
day.
single
It's
day
been a
was
minute.
make
been
my
a minute, I'll
life
tell you
a
that.
living hell."
Didn't we see him yesterday?
Didn't we see him this morning? Was he not home this morning?
No, he left before you guys. He had
Was
things
he not
to do.
in his bed?
Well, he was there like at night.
Oh.
He was there before you woke up though.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Left. He had things to do today. The busy fucking boy. Chase.
He's the
Yeah,
mayor.
no, well, I mean, no, he's not the mayor, he's a guild leader.
He fucking
Oh.
Chase. He had to clap the cheeks and hit the streets. Okay.
I thought he was the mayor.
He can be whatever he damn well pleases.
Guildmaster.
Who is the mayor?
Me.
Yeah, technically, I mean, it's a meaningless title, but so you could be the mayor.
Dude, I should have told you I was the mayor and I needed
You
donations
could have.
Donations for what? The mayor fund.
Yeah,
for the city.
I once again require your financial support.
And you all,
Yes.
and after about a full minute of like getting a big hug, he lets all of you go. Aguinar is just sitting on like couches there. He kind of looks at you, all big weight, smile. It's good to see you all again. How is the how did Lunar's Briar treat you all?
Oh, well, you know, we've been here for a fat minute, and I'll tell you this for free. It's been a fine time. It's been a fine time. I tell you what.
I'm going to be. I didn't expect to see you all here again in the walls of Lunar's Briar.
I didn't expect to see you again.
And I didn't expect you to be taken away by the queen.
Well, it wasn't just the queen. I also had I do tag to the Firebeard.
What did you just say?
What did you just
Some
call
might-
me?
What did you just say?
Some might call him the Emberbeard.
The Ember Beard.
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of him. But by the way, Aguinar.
Yes.
Somebody said something earlier, and I just wanted to, make sure what they said was true. Can you come over here for a second?
Sure. And he kind of like hops down and walks over. What do you mean, Nugget?
And then Nugget's going to get down on one knee and like sniff really hard.
Stinky.
If you're looking for a kiss, I promise I'm not going to give one.
It's okay. I'm good for today. What I was thinking though, was that I was wondering why, this lady? She told me that you weren't drinking, and now I'm thinking a dwarf is not drinking. Can't be Aguinar, but here you are.
If you are trying to insult me,
did I have to roll a perception check to find out if he smelled like alcohol?
Full investigation.
A medicine check.
You know what? Sure.
A medicine check to see if it smells
How
like
fucked
alcohol.
up he is. Even though he isn't in your heart of heart, you smell alcohol. He doesn't. To everyone else in the room, he doesn't smell like alcohol at all. To you, right now, the most
He's
alcohol.
a secret
He's a
alcohol.
secret
Using your medical
alcoholic.
knowledge.
Whoa.
Using your,
With your medical knowledge,
using
you
your
can
medical
sniff
knowledge,
out-
he has an IV drip of alcohol right
Yeah,
in his
you
fucking
know
blood.
his blood alcohol content right now.
You're like a dog. You can smell the fucking blood. You can smell his blood.
Is that true?
No, he's got no, like, you smell him up and down. You lift his arms. You put your nose in his mouth. You lick his tongue to get the flavor.
Are you French kiss him? Are you drinking alcohol? You just like you French kiss for like a very long period of time, and then you break it, and you're like, wait a minute, are you drinking alcohol?
Like uncomfortably long.
Yeah.
One of your legs like goes up.
He like smells him. He can like determine his
You're like
blood alcohol
groping him
level.
and shit.
Yeah,
and, like,
try
hugging
humping
him.
him.
He can determine his fucking ABV from like fucking just like
You
smelling
tear
him.
off his clothes and just start having sex with him. Right.
Start sucking his nipple to get the blood out, trying to test it's the breathalyzer of the human body.
And everyone just can't stop watching. It's like he's clean.
But he doesn't got a lick of alcohol on him or in him.
Okay. Well, Aguinar, have you stayed away from the devil's nectar?
Well, it wasn't easy.
Hold on. Wait. You know what? Rewind.
We're rewinding.
Aguinar, have you stayed away from the fishing juice?
Ah.
Of course,
Okay.
you wouldn't say
Sorry
alcohol,
about that.
yeah.
Wouldn't
you would
say
fishing
alcohol.
juice.
I had to say fish and juice.
Yeah.
Well, again, it wasn't easy. But I think I've been almost a couple months dry. How long has it been?
Couple months.
It's been quite a bit since I've heard
Has
a
it
drop.
been a couple months
No.
since we've left him?
No. Feels like
It's been
2
like 3 days.
I was like, I don't think it's been that long.
Been a couple months.
It's been a couple
4
weeks at
hours.
most.
This is the longest he's ever gone without drinking alcohol. It's like 3 days.
How's that true? I mean, we left you in Grassanul, and in Grassanul you were drinking drinking like a sailor,
like a fisherman, you mean?
like a fisherman, drinking like a fisherman. Yeah.
Well, you see, when somebody, i.e., the queen tells you, hey, stop drinking, and then you don't listen, and then you pay the consequences, kind of don't want to you want to make sure you do what you're told. A rough training regimen, very exhausting days. Instead of drinking, you'd rather get sleep.
So was he drinking in Grassanul?
When the Grassanul, he was drinking them. You saw, he was a fucking raging alcoholic back in Grassanul.
Yeah, and it hasn't been a few months.
It is not. To him, it feels like it's been a few months since he's had alcohol.
Okay. It feels like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. It feels like it's been a few months since we've seen him, but it actually hasn't. So
Mhm.
I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide.
Good, thank you, Chase. Thank you for letting this one
Yeah.
slide.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't know, he looks all of you and he's like, I do appreciate you coming here today. Well, the Queen and me, and Mr. Firebeard, although, yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time. The Queen has decided that my services are best filled elsewhere. And, we are, if you, well, I was gonna say if you wouldn't mind, but you really don't have a choice. I need you to take me to Mount Black Vein, that I may, this looks hard for him to say. For, all of the, people that I've lost.
put a hand on his shoulder. I understand. You ain't gotta say no more. We'll help you out. We'll help you out. We'll
Yes,
get you straight.
I just need you to and the queen has already basically signed you up, so it's not like you can say no.
Hilarious.
We have to take him back to his hometown.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
it back
just
to the burned down hometown.
to Mount Black Vein, and then you'll leave me in Grastelul, and then from there I'll make my way towards the Firebeards.
Who are the Firebeards?
Well, it's the Firebeard himself is the king of dwarves, didn't you know, Pussycat?
I did not know.
It literally is, he's got a mural outside on the wall.
What's his name?
His actual name or the fire? You mean the Firebeard?
The fire. I
Well,
would assume the
The
fire.
name of his beard?
like, he's the Firebeard. He lives in Ola. But if you want his name, even though nobody calls him it, it's King Drogsnaggle.
King Drog Snaggle.
Yes! Although nobody
What
calls him that, he is the Firebeard.
What an interesting name.
His name isn't Hank?
Who?
Hank?
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say
That sounds
that.
like that sounds like a terrible name for somebody meant to be the Firebeard.
He's the, if ever you have the pleasure of meeting the Firebeard, it is a great honor.
Are they a very noteworthy people in your culture?
But like, in the man or the people that rule under him?
I don't know. I mean, I would imagine
The king is a wonderful man to meet. A bit stressed at the moment with everything that's going on with us. It's quite worrisome, but we're trying to find a solution. Instead of just moving everyone, which hasn't been doing but damn thing. But some of the Ember Beards beneath him, they are not too bad. Again, a bit antsy these past little while, and the incidents have been popping up.
The incident?
Well, you know.
Well, I don't.
Thing with he looks
the
at you,
Underdark people.
with all the Dugard.
Sorry, my brain's not working
Yeah,
real
with
well.
all the
It's been a while.
the
Dark
Dugard.
The darkies.
Whoa, Nugget.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's gonna be racist.
That's racist.
That's racist. Nugget.
Like yeah, so
Which happens often.
and Farin is just like I've already got a transportation for you all. Just a few horses that I had lined up. Don't worry about the saddles I put on them. They're custom made.
Is that David?
Farin being very quiet.
Oh,
he doesn't want to
okay.
interrupt Ag.
I was curious. Okay.
So there's a few horses outside. And I just
Oh, a few whores outside.
Whores.
Whoa.
What do we need
All
a
right, I'm
horse
leaving.
for?
It's like there's a few whores in here too.
Farn, this isn't time to talk about fucking. we gotta help Aguilar.
Get your mind out of the gutter, farm.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
trust me, it's been in the gutter for a long time. There's our wasting daylight, and I wouldn't want to make sure that the queen is left waiting. Agonar's like, yeah, we should make sure they hit it while we still have sun. Unless anybody says otherwise.
I mean, I'm good to go.
I'm completely fine to go.
We're just going to
I'm ready
Black
to
Vein?
kill.
Yeah, you guys gotta go to Mount Blackfane.
yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
Black vein.
Mount Blackfane.
Yeah.
Sure.
that's the-
Whoa.
Oh, hey, hold up.
Hold
Hold up,
on.
Will.
That sounds kind of racist now that I think about it.
Mount Blackfane.
Yeah. Black vein. Okay, sure.
Mount
well,
Vein.
Mount Dirty Blackfanes. Mount
I
Dirty,
thought
stinky,
I thought the
ugly Blackfanes.
I thought the mountain was called Jonesy Mountain.
Well, it was named after one of you, but that's because they didn't know the actual name of it because the dwarves had taken up residence there. So when the dwarves actually told the right name, you guys went back and told the owner, friend, and he properly updated the maps.
Yeah.
That's Mount Blackfane.
So wait, we're going there on horseback? Is that what was said?
Yup.
All right. Who
Hell
gets what
yeah.
horse?
You
I
go-
have my own horse.
Yeah.
The spectral horse that lasts for an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, we're gonna just stop every hour for
Yeah,
Joe.
you won't
to
need to
ritual
stop.
cast
You
the
won't need
new
to
one.
stop every hour. There's 3 horses, or 4 horses outside.
all right. So like you know,
But all of them have very flashy, gaudy, very like the satchels are different colors and different shades of pink.
That's beautiful. All right.
These are
They're also-
Farin's horses.
They are all the satchels are also embezzled.
I want the shiniest, like most bedazzled, brightest pink.
Yeah,
one.
the one at the front, the one that you're probably looking for it's a white horse. The beautiful like it's got a braided mane. And you walk up and and the name of that horse and on the satchel embezzled is the name of the horse in like a sort of gem. And it's Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
delightful.
It's good to meet you, Sprinkles. We'll be traveling together.
It's a fucking horse. It can't talk back.
Yeah, but
I mean,
But,
if you have to
like-
speak with
I'm
animals,
gonna use
retarded.
speak with animals. Hello, horse.
hi, horse.
I'm
I
going
was-
to use alter self and become a
And become a horse.
Who needs a horse when I
Um,
can become
wait,
one?
you can't alter someone to a horse.
Hold up. Are you actually gonna?
No.
You can't.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
polymorph into a horse.
Yeah, you gotta use pollen.
Because I was gonna use my saddle.
No,
I just
you
got-
would not.
Well, these
I'm
ones are already
thinking-
on the horses.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is that maybe I want a saddle that fits me better.
I'm going to take Q apart and rebuild him as a wooden steed
Ooh.
and ride him. It'll be very painful.
You could do that.
That'll take time, and we don't have that. I'll do that when we're coming back.
So,
Turn him into a
and so
dog.
there's 4 horses.
Why?
There's there's one for each one of you has to share. And someone
I'm
else
not
has
sharing.
someone else has to share with Aguinar.
I'm definitely
I'm
not
just gonna use
sharing
my
with
spectral
him.
horse.
I will take one of them and I will paint it black to make it look.
How many hours is it
edgy.
gonna take to get there?
It's gonna take a couple days.
Oh,
Days on horseback.
holy
I
shit!
think we said it was 2 days to get to Rastanul. Take like
Okay.
All right, I'll just write on whatever.
So yeah, like
that
you all.
I write down.
In case you care about the other horses, two of the other ones are brown. And their names on their like purple and then like teal satchels is the purple one is Spongy, and then the teal satchel is the name Solid Stoner.
Oh,
Okay, I want to write on the solid stoner.
I'm riding on the solid stoner.
Okay, I'm writing on the spongy then.
What's the last
No,
one
you're
called?
riding on the solid stoner.
No, I'm
with
writing
me.
on spongy.
I refuse.
What's the last one called, Brandon?
And then the last one is Black Horse,
I'll take that one.
and its name is Cumtripus.
I'll take that
Oh,
one.
that's mine.
That's a good
It's
one.
too late, Nugget. You called.
You already got the
Stoner.
solid stoner. I got spongy.
I got Cum horse.
Cumtripus. Black horse.
I'm not calling
Where's
it that.
BB gonna sit though?
BB can run alongside us.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think Ori takes up that much space.
No, no one's sitting with
Yeah,
me.
he would have to
BB
go.
can-
He would have to go with you. Sorry.
Jonesy is also small.
Jonesy is
I might be
small.
lighter than him.
Right.
You know what?
I
Sure.
might be lighter than. I weigh 90 pounds.
I weigh 25 pounds.
Oh, he's
Ah.
going with you. Keith. The satchel on a Cumtripus
Ugh.
is it's a gold satchel. In case you care.
All right.
That's pretty sick.
Well, he can't sit with me. Q is sitting with me. There's already 2 people on this horse. You can't have another person on that horse. That
Q's
would be-
like tiny.
It would not be right to have 3 people on one horse. That's rude.
Q isn't
Okay, well Q can
people.
ride with me then.
Isn't people? That's
Q
offensive.
isn't people.
Q is not people. Technically, he was people.
He has a
But he's
soul.
not people.
Does
Yeah,
have
but
a
does that really
body.
equate to people?
What constitutes a person? He has
Don't
a
you-
soul and a body.
Don't you even tell me that you ever thought of Q as being people, because
He
I know you
has
didn't.
almost free will.
He counts as a person when I want him to count as a person.
He does have free will, Ryan.
He almost has free will.
He has complete autonomy. He just chooses not to disobey Keith because it would be bad for his health.
I thought that he has to do whatever he orders him to.
Well, the thing is that Q has
I
actual
can choose to kill him whenever I
Q
want.
has Q has actual free will because this is an actual living human being soul. He just chooses to listen because it's the right thing to do health wise. So it would
He's
be
a little stick man. I can fuck him up. If I wanted
exactly.
to.
That's why he listens. Because he'd rather
And
not
soon he
fucking
will become
die.
one with the boat.
He's gonna be the boat, dude. That's sick. He can move the boat. He's like an
No,
autopilot.
he's gonna be like the little like thing on the front, you know,
The
like
mast.
those mermaids and shit.
Yeah, the mass.
Dude, he can be like the autopilot, like our AI for our boat.
All right, I'll allow it.
And he can fucking move the boat and sail, and we can all sleep. None of us have to stay awake. We can all sleep.
See, there you go.
Zach, that's so Q is a person until he becomes a boat.
Until he becomes a
He's gonna
boat.
be a boat.
And I'll always end this at the spot I wanted to end it, because I don't have anything planned for the trip to Blackvein. So nothing goes wrong besides for you all having to ride Spongy Sparkles, Solid Stoner, and Cumtripus.
That's the only thing that goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly. That you have to ride.
How is this
these-
wrong?
Well, because everyone now knows. People that see you marching out of Lunaris Briar and leaving, and they see, and it's hard. It's also very easy to spot from a distance. These very brightly colored and even brightly named horses, like Sprinkles
I hope we don't get
and
like
Spongy.
robbed or anything.
But you all do after.
I will
about-
use alter self to make myself look like a second Jones, so that no one knows I was riding a horse.
I was on Cum Piss Horse.
And I will alter self into Ori. So
You
it's
bitch.
like- so it just looks like we're the same. And we're just like each other.
Fuck you.
And it takes about a day, a little over the day. You guys just run straight there. You decide it's best just to crank this out. It's best to get there. You can rest when you're there at what walls are left standing. It's easier than resting in like the middle of the forest. And then it's only a day's travel from there to Grastanur. So it'd be better just to get there. By the time you get to the sun kind of rising, you guys are a little groggy, a little tired. Aguinar's like half asleep already. But you do get there. And the horses have a bit of difficulty climbing up the mountain. But they do like trudge along. Then you guys like hold the reins and continue like helping them up the mountain, considering there's no like solid path to get up there. And you continue your way up, and it takes probably like 10-15 minutes of just like of walking. But eventually you do see like some smoldering remains of what once was the dwarven village on Mount Blackfade.
Oh, this one also burned down.
Yeah, this was the one that they guys helped Aguinar not die that day, and I had to make him a main NPC now.
Oh, let's rectify that right now and kill Aguinar, and then we'll tell everybody. We'll tell everybody he died during the attack, and it's all been.
It was a delayed reaction.
Their imagination.
It was a delayed reaction.
Yeah.
But as you guys do get closer, and you can see that again, a lot of the stuff was burned down completely. Like the walls are almost not exist for most places. Every building that once was called that is now nothing more than like smoldering ash. Even like the weapons are completely like gone, and everything from this place look like it's been gutted and destroyed. But the notable thing that is left standing as you all walk around and just like peer, and you could see this from quite a ways out, but as you got closer it was easier to make out. Entire church looks almost undamaged as you all are approaching.
Wasn't the church where the fight was?
It was indeed where the fight was, and where the fire that Crystal started took place.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Fire? What fire?
Let's go to Aguinar's house.
This is where I was getting in the session, but Aguinar's house is gone, burned down.
It had like gems and stuff in it though, didn't it? We can probably find those in the rubble.
Potentially, and I will more happily let you search for them.
We'll have Aguinar watch as we're digging through the rubble.
Stealing his shit. It's like heirlooms, his family heirlooms.
But yeah, as you guys are approaching and looking around the city, you see, I guess I'll mention this, just as you're like meandering around, there are no bodies anywhere. There was no blood anywhere. There were spots where like clearly battles took place, but there is no sign that like that anybody ever fell in any of these places. Everything looks to be destroyed and burnt. Nothing is left standing except for a pristine church. When you guys walk up to, you remember that big gate that all the doors were keeping you from going up into, been all but demolished and like bent in weird directions and snapped. Has the front door wide open is the only thing that you can see at the moment. That's why we're in the session.
Nice.
Fight round 2 in the church.
Time to finish what I started. Time to kill off Aguinar, finally.
We're gonna burn it down again somehow.
Yeah, he's gonna start to die, and then Will's gonna run in, and we'll be like, "It's not worth it." We'll hold person on him as Will's so close to saving him.
Wait, you could. I mean,
Yo, what if we travel back in time, dude? That'd be crazy. And we see ourselves go in the church, and we're like, we gotta stop it. And we try to stop it, but it just happens again anyway.
Well, we travel back in time, and then we're like, we gotta stop this, and we see as BB runs up to it, and I shoot BB, kill it.
Well, you guys were never.
Right
none of you ever made it into the church. Faye was the only one that actually ever made it into the church. Had to go talk to their leader, Getnul.
You're getting dead. Fuck him.
Faye was the only one that ever saw the inside.
We hide from our past selves and we sneak into the church.
Ooh, there you go.
How about we kill our past selves, replacing our past selves?
No, we just die.
Okay, you guys can do that.
That's not how. I'll kill Faye to test it.
She just will die.
We don't know that. If we leave past Faye, if we leave future Faye in the
throw
past,
Ori like into the flamethrower of that guy, and we leave?
If that happened, then we would remember Faye dying to just something random, and she had never gone with us in the future.
We would just get a new memory. Look, listen. It would just be a paradox, and
then that's where the black hole opens up.
Yeah.
We don't need Limbo to swallow this Earth because we're going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do
the
it
origin
first.
of Limbo was that we killed our past selves. just to see what would happen.
causes a paradox.
Listen, I'm a scientist, and if we time travel,
Eldritch God.
I want to know what time travel will do, so I'll kill one of us for science.
For science.
Like, I'm just gonna fucking.
We'll befriend a
stab
random
myself.
guy. We'll befriend Steven. And then one day we'll come back and we'll be like, oh hey guys, be like, yeah, we're from the future, and we'll kill him and we'll be like, this is for science, Steven.
I'm gonna go back in time and kill David.
Yeah,
Wow.
we'll use we'll use that, travel to there, and we'll be like, hey, do you need help with bugs? We'll be like, yeah, I do. And then we'll beat the shit out of him and steal all of his money.
And that's why he disappeared, and we never got our money in the past.
There
'cause
you
we
go.
beat his ass and stole his money.
Beat his ass in the future, in the past.
Exactly. We'll invent time travel.
And that's a closed paradox, because we're the reason we didn't get our money, so that's why we went into the past to beat him up and take his money, and that's why we didn't get our money. Yeah, it's like a closed loop. It always happened.
It has to happen. Therefore, we have to create time travel.
Damn, that's fucking trippy to think about.
We'll go to the Simic Lab place, and we'll steal their. They probably have time travel. I don't know. We'll force them to make time machines.
Mm-hmm.
They're nerds.
They're nerds.
Yeah, they can do that. Did you guys see the Jonesy fan art that I posted?
Saw all of it.
My favorite is Abraham Lincoln.
I like the one where he's holding a duck. He's like, I'm gonna eat this fucking thing later.
Eat
I
what?
like the one where he's super fat.
I like the edgy ones. They're fucking funny.
Catboy Zach AU, I'm sorry. I like the I'm sorry.
The first one I put actually does look like Jonesy if the eyes were a different color.
I thought